guys, welcome in. It's your Oracle Gang Baddie back at it again for another live stream reading. Welcome back to my channel. Another episode of these readings from your favorite cosmic OG Baddie. Y'all ready for the read? Let's get it. Drop your zodiac sign down in the chat stream below. Let me know y'all ready for the read. Happy birthday to my Cancer Gang Baddies and Zaddies up in the building. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Bed contest. Are you in first place? Yes, you're in first place on my board for the rest of the month. That's what we do. That's what we do for the OGs. Okay. How's everybody doing? Happy Thursday. Grand Rising. This is going to be for my Chosen One collective. So drop your zodiac signs. Let me know you're here. Let me know you're ready for the read. Subscribe to the channel. Like the videos. All right, let's get into it, y'all. We're going to start off with Cancers. And then we're going into the order of the normal calendar year with the zodiac signs. So we're going to get into each chosen one message. So if you guys are interested, tune in, okay? You guys give it a like. All right, let's get into prayer. Thank you guys, Source Creator, Ancestors, and Angels, for everything that you do for me in the collective on a daily. All the love, the sustenance, the abundance, the peace, the harmony, the grace, the balance, the protection. For we are nothing without it. We are everything with you. At this time, I ask that you cleanse my space, my mind, body, soul, and spirit of any low vibrational energies or entities that do not belong here. They are commanded to leave out. Only that the highest white light is allowed in this space. Anything low vibrational is commanded to leave by my higher forces of love and light, Ashe, and so it is. Thank you, God, Source Creator, for all that you do for me in the collective. Please allow me to hear, see, speak the messages deemed worthy for my Chosen One collective in each one of these zodiac sign, Aries all the way through Pisces. Thank you, God, Source Creator. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, Ashe, and so it is. For all that you do for me in the collective on a daily, we thank you. We are grateful for you. So glory be to the Most High forever and ever and ever. Ashe. Ashe, ashe. All right, let's get it. Okay, you guys. Let's see. Let me get y'all comments coming up here. All right, you guys. Let's see what's going on for my Cancers. We need the answers. You said you an OG member now? Let's go, Kiana. Thank you, Kiana, for becoming a member of the channel. Hey. Shout out to my new members. Screams. Shout out to Screams getting it together with a membership. Both of y'all back to back. Thank you so much for being here. All right, we're going to get you to your chosen one message of the day. All right, the theme around this reading is going to be what is your power? Okay, so your power is a whole vibe. We're going to figure out what that is. What's so powerful about you? Why are people so, shooketh when you come into the room? Things like that. And also, we're going to be predicting some, like, career advancement type stuff because we didn't do a career reading this week on Tuesday morning. So, it's kind of like half career, half chosen one read, okay? Hi, Mexi Queen. Hi, so blessed. You so happy to catch me? I'm so happy that y'all are here. Did you check out the Cancer reading we did earlier in the day on Wednesday, yesterday? Ooh, it was good. You guys gotta check out that Cancer bonus reading before it goes because, I'll be putting it on private after a while, okay? Just for the members so they could watch it back. So go check it out if you're not a member of the channel, but you're a subscriber. Okay, go check it out before I make that video private for the Cancer bonus read. All right, so here goes my career oracle deck. We're definitely going to tap into that. We're going to get your angel message. Of course, we're going to tap into the angel messages. Okay, so we're going to tap into this. And we got that new moon energy going on this week, okay? The new moon was, I believe, on the 24th, if I'm not mistaken. Let me adjust my camera here. Yeah, the new moon was on the 24th, I believe. So we're still in the energy of the new moon. So we're going to be checking out what's going on with the new moon energy as well for my chosen ones, okay? So let's get it. Yeah, you guys are excited. All right, let's start off. You said, was it a bonus? Yeah, it's a bonus read. So blessed. I think you was in there. I think I see you. I see you in there. Hi, Sabrina. Grand Rising. Oh, I'm so excited y'all up in the room early at me. What you doing? Y'all at work? I just be over here live streaming in my own world. I be forgetting people have to work. Shuffling cards don't feel like work to me. Even though I run a whole business in the background. Like, it just doesn't feel like work to me. So I just be forgetting. You say you're driving and listening to me. Oh, where are you going, Mexi Queen? You going to work? You going to lunch? I forget what side of the globe you on. Hi, Jenny. How you doing? Let's get into your angel message. What do we have here for my Cancers? If you're a Cancer sign, drop your zodiac sign down in the chat as long as you're not driving, okay? All right, let's get it. What do we have here? You said, yep, you working. It's almost lunchtime. I know that's right. Ooh, you guys. Okay, so for my Cancers, we're going to go straight into your reading. Look at this. Oh, you going to work, Maxie? Ooh, hi, Ashleys. Look at this. 747. You guys could have been seeing repeating 4s, 7s, or in combination with each other, like 747 or 474, something like that. But it says here, trust your intuition and make practical decisions that align with your purpose. Your guardian angels are acknowledging your efforts. You are reassured by your angels, Cancer. Okay, so for my Cancer collective, and you can cross watch if you have other Cancer placements. That's absolutely, okay over here. But I'm seeing here, you guys, it's beautiful. Your angels are reassuring you that everything is going to be great. The decisions that you're making are aligning with you, who you are, your purpose, your authenticity, your truth. Okay, you have done nothing wrong. It's all good, baby, baby. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. Beautiful energy. You're progressing here. There's a lot of progress. Okay, so you're making a lot of progress, and you might be feeling like angels are around you, or you feel like an extra boost of energy, like throughout your day. If you felt like, oh, it's a regular day, or if you felt tired, or if you felt like meh, sometimes we be feeling like meh. So if you've been feeling like that, and then all of a sudden you get this boost, you're like, whoa, I feel like I got like chills or goosebumps, or I got butterflies in my chest or my stomach, or why do I feel so excited or rejuvenated or boosted right now? You can get like this random feeling of like happiness, joy, and excitement. It's from your angel, okay? Your angel is showing and giving you reassurance here, showing you that you're aligned, even though things may look meh, So that's what I'm seeing here. Hey, Queen Bee, how you doing? Thank you, Ashleys, for the jewels. Perspective. Wow. Cancers, I feel like when it comes to career and finances, but also in other areas of your life, just like how you feel about yourself spiritually, I feel like you changed the perspective. For some of you guys, you changed your spirituality, your routine. You guys could have changed a religion. You could have just changed a belief system when it came to how much you have confidence, okay? If you have a lot of confidence, if you're not confident, there's something shifting within you. I'm seeing perspective shift right here. Beautiful energy. So it says, if you change the way you look at things, you will see everything in a brand new light that will help you get to where you want to be. And I feel like Cancers, that's how you're going to be feeling, or that's how you already feel. So this is energy that you could already be feeling for me, is what I'm getting intuitively. If you don't feel like this yet, this is coming up. This feeling of like excitement, endurance, a boost, motivation, and you don't know where it's coming from. It's coming from your angels. Look at your angel right there, helping you shift your perspective, helping you become more strong, become more for certain, become more reassured, become more confident, become more, in this ebb and flow of like this new, it's either a new version of you or a version of you that you didn't know existed, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. Beautiful energy. What y'all saying in the comments? Yellow Rose, you said that was you today. Yeah, if you get an extra boost and you're like, oh, I feel good today. Even after this reading, if you just like on a high, you know how you just get high off life? You're just like, wow, I feel like I'm just like, I've like, some type of endorphin leaking in my brain. Like, this is exciting. That's what it is. It's your angels, okay? So your angels are trying to guide you, watch over you, okay? And reassure you that you're not on the wrong path. You're doing something right. You know what I'm saying? If it's not all of it, you're doing something right that's going to lead you to where you want to go, okay? Wow, look at me. I cut the Oracle deck in half. You remember we kept getting this card. Look, I cut the Oracle deck in half. That's crazy. Look at that. That's insane. It literally says unfolding right there. That's the Rose of Jericho card that we always get. Look at what's on the other side. Movement. So I'm going to actually take these. I was going to shuffle it, but I cut it in half, and look at that. That's a good combo. Wow. So it says here with the unfolding card, just to remind you, this Rose of Jericho card, You keep getting coming out in your readings, Cancer. So this is again, we're seeing it again. Again? Yes, we're seeing it again. It says here, access to greater prosperity is opening up for you slowly. You are growing as you learn and you keep expanding. Wow. This is beautiful. I like this. This is nice. So yeah, you guys are going to be expanding in a particular area of your life. We also have movement here. You'll make good progress now is the movement card. So you'll make good progress. It says, and you will be able to overcome any obstacles in your path. Big leaps forward are possible. So yeah, you guys have a lot of prosperity because your perspective is changing, or you made some type of shifts and you were questioning it for a second, or maybe was feeling uncertain about it, but Spirit is sending you the reassurance through this reading. Your angels, not even like during this reading, but even after this reading, your angels are sending you reassurance. So this is the reassurance and the guidance you needed. And like throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout your birthday season, throughout the rest of the year, you're going to see this reassurance in different ways. Okay, there's something here that you're in the flow of that's making movement, and things are unfolding slowly. So this is very, very, very nice. Very nice. I don't know what it is that you're doing, but this is nice. Okay, this is giving. And that's what we wanted to give. I know that's right. I'm going to use my Mystic Society Oracle deck here. I'm going to use this Oracle deck today. I'm guided to it. And shout out to Mystic. Mystic is one of the OGs in the chat here. She is a member of the channel. And she makes her own Oracle decks. And this one I absolutely love. When she sent me this one last year, I was like, it's to die for. It was amazing. Me using it for different readings. So this is beautiful. I feel guided to use this for you. Wow. Your new perspective is that you've forgiven yourself. You probably did like some internal healing, prayer work, or like some type of reflection within the last few months. Within the last few months because of the last year or the year before, or a person, place, or a thing, some type of circumstance, some type of situation. You've forgiven yourself for keeping yourself there for too long when you know you needed to go. You could have forgiven yourself for not seeing from a particular perspective. Maybe you were stubborn, only seeing from one perspective. Now you're open to seeing both sides of the situation. For some of you, you've forgiven yourself for not believing in yourself. There's some internal self-love and forgiveness and care happening within you. And this is also why you're going to see a lot of movement and change, because it's the way you move. You know what I'm saying? It's the way you move in life. Okay? How life is lifing for you has to do with, the way you're moving. Okay? So that's what I have here. Why do I feel like this video looks a little bit blurry? Maybe there's not enough lighting. Let's turn up the lights. Turn up the lights. And let me wipe this lens here. Maybe it's the lens. Something going on with the lens, maybe. Look, we got to clean up the perspective. I know that's right. That's a message within a message. Clean up the perspective. Is that any better? Hopefully that connection clears. It looks a little blurry on my end. I don't know if it looks blurry on your end, you guys. Maybe it's my quality. Oh, okay. It was the quality. I had to adjust the quality setting. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing here. Beautiful energy. Bottom of the deck says, speak up. There is power in your vulnerability. Yeah, Cancers, there's power in the things that you say. There's power in the things that you say. And it says, don't identify with your negative thoughts. Yeah, because you're changing your perspective. So you've forgiven yourself from identifying with negative thoughts. You now choose. You said, I choose to believe that I am confident, great, amazing, that I am a master manifester, that things are unfolding for me with ease and grace. You're choosing to believe certain things. You're like out here, not thinking negatively, or you're choosing to think the positive, or, having hope and faith, and that's creating you to have a better mindset when it comes to the decisions that you make and the movement that you're making. Spirit is guiding you. Your angel is with you while you're doing this. And I feel like you're speaking up. You're more confident about speaking up rather than being a little mouse or mousy like you were before. Maybe growing up, you used to be mousy. You didn't speak up for yourself. Maybe as a young adult or in your adult life, you could have been like, you know, not mousy in a demeaning way, but like, you know, you just kept to yourself. You're more quiet. You're more observative. And that's fine and all, but there's a time and a place. And I feel like for some of you, now you speaking up. Now you saying what you saying, and you saying it with, you know, with truth, with girth in your throat. You know what I'm saying? With a little bit of, you saying it with your chest a little bit. So whatever it is that, and then however it is that you're moving, it's a shift from before. So it's showing me here that you kind of, you know, you speaking up, and that has power. Your voice, the things that you're saying has power. It's like a video game, power up. You know, when you get the coin, ding, power up. And then you're like, doo, 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 doo. You know, it's giving like your voice is like definitely part of your power. And maybe people tried to make you feel small. You could have tried to make yourself feel small. But I feel like you're done and over with that. That could have been something you chose recently, or that could be something that you have decided from before. But I'm feeling like you've already surpassed this within yourself. So your outside circumstances and your situations and the people around you could be shifting. It could be looking different. It could be looking much more positive because of the way you shifted internally. So I love this for you. I feel like there's a huge transformation that has happened, and you don't mind moving with that new you. You don't mind moving with that that same energy that you felt internally guided to. You might have been resisting it, but now it's out. So you know, you speaking up respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Saying it with my chest, respectfully. There's some type of spiritual glow up you're on. So that's what I'm seeing here for my Cancers, all right? That's going to be your reading for the chosen ones. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. We don't have any extra bells and whistles in the chosen one reads. I don't think we do that. But we will have your extra bells and whistles tonight for the love readings, okay? So come back tonight for the love reading, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, if you would like to know what's going on in love and romance, okay? We're going to get their true feelings for you. We're going to get all the tea, okay? So check out the love readings later. I'll see you guys later, okay? This is where we depart. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for being a member of the channel for those of you who are members. Let's move on to my Leos. Where's my Lion's mains at? Where's that main character energy? You say you booked 2 readings, Nikita? Wow. Thank you so much. You say you booked 2 back to back? I'm going to have to look at that. Was it recently? It must have been today or yesterday. It had to have been. Because the way you're saying it seems like it's new. You just booked it today? Maybe you booked it. I haven't seen the new bookings. I've been paying attention to the ones I need to get done for today. So if you booked on the 11th, all of you guys who booked on June 11th, you're receiving your readings today. Okay, so you should be receiving an email with the link to your videos. I just have to upload them. I just don't like to upload while I'm live streaming because it messes with the live stream. I did that yesterday. That's why I couldn't connect to the live stream on time yesterday. I'll be forgetting. I'll be so excited to upload videos and get things done, but the YouTube be cutting out. My app be shutting down. I'll be overdoing it. I think I need to update the app or something. Hi, Kiana. Hey. All right, we got my main character energy in the building. Don't mind me over here. I'm just snacking on a little snacky snack. You booked it on Tuesday. It's on the same order. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, a lot of people have been booking back to back. As soon as I said it, too. I just said it yesterday. I can't remember if it was you who asked if they were allowed to do that. But yeah, I said if you guys want to book readings back to back, you're allowed to do that. People do that. Was it a 24-hour read? Because if it is, I need to do yours today. Oh, you're getting yours today. I haven't done yours yet. I did the 11th. I have to upload the 11th. But yeah, I got to do yours today. Yours is due today. Yeah, you booked the 24-hour read. Thank you so much. Wow, thank you for paying the extra to get it for a rush. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm glad I checked. I wouldn't have known that till after the live stream anyway, because I still got to look at everything. Thank you so much, Nikita. I'm thinking you booked a regular read. Let me pay attention. Wait until I read your email? Oh, I got to read the email. Okay. I'll read the email and do the booking. I didn't know you emailed me too. All right, I got to check that out. Thank you so much for reminding me, or at least giving me a heads up to check. Hi, Alea. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Leos? The extended last night was so needed, Kiana. It was your first one about new love that was coming in. It was exciting. Dude, y'all, if y'all haven't seen the extended, what Kiana's talking about, if y'all haven't seen the collective love reading that I did yesterday, one of the best. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. You know what I'm saying? That reading, oh my God, icing on the cake. Woo! All right, Leos, we have 210 here. Angel number 210. If you've been seeing repeating 2s, 1s, or 0s, or 210, those numbers together, this is going to be your message for the Leo reading. Okay, here it says here, you are presented with the opportunity for a fresh start and new beginnings. Release regrets and embrace the present moment with openness and optimism. Wow. Leos, I like this. I feel like there's a fresh start, or you've already been in this energy of like, I need to start fresh. It's something, it's an area of your life. It could be something more personal to you. It could be your home. It could be your work. It could be your office. It could be your, school. Like if you're in school, like it could be anything, but there's something here that you want to start fresh. It makes me feel like this is new. Okay. So I'm seeing here, there's something of your life. You're starting fresh. And this is a really great opportunity for you to do so because we have that new moon. Bottom of the deck says spiritual awakening, 777. If you've been seeing repeating sevens, there goes your other message here. It says you are on the right path. You are spiritually evolving and aligning with your life, with your higher purpose. Your life purpose, your higher purpose, whatever it is that you desire. So I'm seeing here very beautiful energy for you guys, Leo, on the bottom of the deck there. So there is a lot that you're starting over with, or there's something that you are hyper focused on starting over with. Whatever that is a good idea. Spirit is saying you're having a spiritual awakening. You're having a realization. You are on the right path to your higher purpose. To the reason why you here. You are on the right path to the reason why you here, baby. You got 777 tatted on you this Friday. Oh, on Friday the 13th. For real? Jenny, that is a direct message for you. Ooh, you screenshot it. Screenshot it. I'm going to hold it up. Did you get it? Did you get it? It's beautiful. That's so cool. That's a direct message for you. I didn't know you got tatted that. That's a cool number. You said you was waiting for me to come on, but you ended up falling asleep. Yeah, Nikita, you're going to love it. Check it out. And you're already a member, so you get access to the extended. So, yeah, Nikita, it's all access to you. If you guys are a member of the channel, you can watch all the extendeds that I've done. Like, obviously this week, but also from the months prior. All the extendeds are always available for you guys, and they're ad-free. There's no ads on those extended videos. Or there shouldn't be. If there is, comment below on one of the videos if there's ads, because all the extended should be ad-free. We have here adventure. Wow, it says you make exciting work moves that could take you outdoors or on a trip. You will need to climb steadily to reach your financial goals. Wow, Leo, this is amazing. I love this reading. I love it so much already. Look at this. 210 and adventure. Like I said, if you've been seeing repeating 0s, 1s, or 2s, or a combination of 2112, 1221, 2121, if you've been seeing 000, these numbers in combination, 210 on the clock, things like that. It's talking about adventure, okay? It's talking about starting over with a new adventure, something exciting in relation to work and career, or in relation to something that you want to work out. It's some type of spiritual awakening you're having. And for some of you guys, this has a lot to do with your financial goals. So I'm seeing here this has to do with career. Wow, bottom of the deck says equal give and take here. For some of you, it's about love. Ooh, come back for the love readings tonight. Love readings at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to get that person's true feelings for you, okay? We're going to tap into that. So if you're interested, come back. But it says here, be open to giving and receiving. Keep the flow of abundance going. Give someone a chance and ask for what your heart desires. Wow. Your heart desires something, Leo. You got to ask. Ask and you shall receive. Don't be a coward. Don't be the cowardly lion from Wizard of Oz. This ain't wicked. You not in a musical. I'm going to need you to buck up. I'm going to need you to stay with your chest. I'm going to need you to be confident. I'm going to need you to roar. I'm going to need you to roar. You that Leo. You that lion. That lioness. To all my lions and lionesses. Are you not that main character energy? Drop your lion's manes down the chat. Let me know you that main character energy. Okay. It says, be open to giving and receiving to keep the flow of abundance going. Give someone a chance or ask for what your heart desires. See? Pay attention to that. That's a real message right there. All right. So in career and finances, it looks like there needs to be an equal give and take. If you feel like something's off in your work life or your personal life, there could be something off, but you're going to have to ask for what your heart wants. Okay. Maybe when it comes to love, maybe you're going to give somebody, a chance that you don't expect to give a chance in a relationship. Maybe you're thinking about getting into a relationship. I don't know. What you about to do? But this is talking about career or something personal in your life. It could be love, relationships. It could be friendships. It could be your spirituality. Only you know what it is for you. But Spirit is saying there is a fresh start here available to you. So embark on it. Go on that adventure. Take that journey. Nobody's holding you back but yourself. Okay, so this is your motivation. This is your inspiration to go for it. Take a leap of faith. Yeah, you're going to reach particular goals here. This is beautiful. Wow, the card that came out says breath work. For some of you Leos, you could be into breath work. Okay, breathing, meditation, things like that. You could be very spiritual. You could be very much trying to get yourself balanced, centered, and grounded. Maybe you're curious about breath work. For some of you, this is a double confirmation. This is your read. For others of you, this is your advice to do some breath work. So breathing in, out, exhaling, or doing like the pattern breathing. When people are pregnant and they're giving labor and they're like, that's breath work too. There's different ways to do it, but be more self-aware of your breath could be your advice, or could be a double confirmation. Maybe it's something you already do. I don't know your business. Book a personal. Okay. But it says here, breath work. Whatever you're doing something right. You're releasing things through your breath. So be aware and cognizant of your breathing. Okay. That's how we release stress. That's how we release, and we inhale good stuff and we exhale the bad stuff. Inhala, exhala. Inhale the good things, exhale the BS. You feel me? We have here, bottom of the deck literally says let go. Yeah, you're doing something to let go. This is high vibrational message for you. Wow. And it says here, Reiki, energy healing. Wow. For some of you guys, you're into this type of work, or you want to go to like a Reiki healer, try it out. For some of you guys, you have a go-to person. For others of you, you're interested in energetic healing. You're curious about that. You're like, what's sound bowl healing? What's breathing work? What's meditation? What's visualization? What are these things everybody is talking about and everybody's so woo-woo about? Is it really woo-woo or is it real life? What's the science behind this? For some of you guys, you try to be philosophers and figure stuff out. That's probably what it is. You're just curious. So there's something here where you're embarking on maybe a new belief system or a new way of looking at things, okay? In the same token, but I'm seeing here you're letting go of all the BS, okay? And you're eating more foods that make you feel good, fruits, vegetables, drinking a lot of water, adding Himalayan salt or certain seasonings to your dishes. It could be ginger, it could be turmeric, it could be different herbs, different remedies, different things like that. You're looking very much to your health. I feel like you guys are health focused. You guys could be working out or meditating or doing yoga or Pilates, or maybe you're guided to. So maybe that's your double confirmation you needed to hear. For others of you, you're already doing this. So take it how it resonates, your advice, or it's double confirmation that you already know of. But there is something here that you're letting go through your body, through your breath, and it's going to get your mind clear. It's going to get your mind right. It's going to get it refocused. Okay, so I am seeing that here. This is beautiful. This is wonderful. I love this for you. Thank you so much for being here. This is going to be the Leo read. I'm wrapping it up. We're going to move on to Virgos. I know that's right. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Virgos? I feel like these readings are smooth. We flowing. That reading's done already. All right, so yeah, you guys are definitely stepping into your power right now with this energy, Leo. So we're gonna move on to my World Cup. Can you drop your World Cups down in the chat for my Virgos? Let me know you're the real MVP up in the building. Let me know. Who's the Virgo? You said you're in the process of quitting smoking. Congratulations, Jenny. You said to breathe better. That's beautiful. They want you to go to your yoga studio. It's all resonating. Yoga's so good. Dude, when I started going to yoga, what was it? I think it was like 3 years ago. I was like on and off in yoga. I went while I was in college, and then I went recreationally outside of like school after I graduated and stuff. Like I was in and out of yoga. I never did it consistently. But when I was consistent for that moment, oh man, I loved yoga. I really loved yoga. Now I'm at the gym. Now I'll be doing gym stuff. I'll be forgetting about yoga. But man, yoga is so nice. It made me feel so good. It made my body feel like it could do anything. I was feeling extra flexible, knowing dang well I'm not that flexible. But I was feeling flexible. It's all about your mindset. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the mind. So congratulations. Wow, Victoria too? You're trying to quit smoking too? It's a process. Oh no, that's right. Congratulations, Victoria and Jenny, on your journeys to being smoke-free. You could do it. You ever watch The Waterboy? You remember his friend? You can do it. He was at the window. You can do it. All right, you guys can do it. I'm gonna be a hype man. I'm gonna be that guy. I forget his name. Hey, Keandra. Thank you for being here. We got, what up though? We got King Capo. Why did I say it like that? King Capo. Bye. We got King up in the building. Who else do we have? Sabrina Nicole. Who else? Genesita. Sabrina Nicole, Genesita. Thank you so much for being here and for repping the Virgos. Let's go. Let's see what your messages are. It does Reiki and Reiki courses. Ooh, check it out. You never know. Maybe take one, see what it's like. Shoot, I just be trying stuff to just try. There's so many things out here in California. There's so many things I could tap into. I just be trying stuff just to try stuff. Just to see. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I used to be so pressured to stick with something. Oh, I try it out and I have to stick with it. I'm off pressure to stick with it because the people are like, yeah, thank you so much for being here. They make you feel like you should come back. And then you feel pressure to come back. And then you only coming back because they, you know, they're doing their job. You know, they're marketing, you know. But, you know, try stuff just to try it. To see if it naturally resonates with you. You'll go back if you want it to be consistent. You know. I just be trying stuff to just try stuff. I'll be like, what's this about? I just be going. Let's get it. What do we have for my World Cup energy? My main character, or my MVPs. I almost said main character. Bye. Whoa, too many cards. We got like 7. Is that progression? You're making some progress. Let's see if that comes out. Hey, Rich. How you doing? Who else do we have here? Light and Dark. How you doing? Rosa. You say you might be going to California? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, you guys. Virgos, your first card out is this angel number 111. Okay, we have here alignment. It says your thoughts are manifesting rapidly. Trust in divine guidance to stay focused on your goals. If you've been seeing 111, this is what your angel number has been trying to tell you. You could have been seeing 1111. It's the same thing. So we have here, you're in alignment here, okay? You're in alignment. Whatever it is that you're manifesting, even when you're not trying to manifest, you're manifesting it. Like, even if you're thinking about something and you're like, what if that happens? It's going to happen because you done that daggone thought about it. You done visualized it, and now you believe it will happen. And now you're thinking the what ifs. That's how you manifest. So what about, what if you do that with all the positive things? Ooh, now we change the perspective. Ooh, now we did something to your brain. Now you're like, what if I do focus on the positive things? What will happen? That's what happens. You manifest it. It says, trust in the divine guidance and stay focused on your goals. I feel like you guys are really, I feel like for some of you Virgos, you have really big goals in your life. It could be any area of your life. This is a chosen one read, so it could be about love, spirituality, your career, whatever it is for you, okay? So this is your powerful energy right now, okay? That you are in alignment. Your angel wants to know that you are in a powerful energy right now, okay? So stay focused on your goals. There's something that you're doing right, okay? There's a lot of self-love and self-care you could be giving to yourself. You could be gentle with yourself during this time. Beautiful energy. Let's get some career cards. Let's see what's going on with money, honey. You say you want to go to Mount Shasta to recharge. Ooh, see, I want to go to that place, but I'm also scared of that place. I've heard things from like actual people who have gone, not from like the reviews. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little scared, but I gotta get through that fear. I'm about to climb that mountain. We gonna go together, Genesita. Mount Shasta, let's go. I can't go alone. All right, here we go. Let's see, what do we have here for my Virgos? Career finances. Now we're gonna move on to career, see what's going on in career. Whoa. It could be with personal life or professional life at this point. It says answers. You got answers coming towards you. It says you will resolve your current situation. Excuse me. I was holding my breath. I just realized I wasn't breathing. I was sucking in and talking. You ever suck in and talk? That's me. Bye. It says here, you will resolve your current situation soon. Work-wise, you will find unique ways to stand out. You find a new job opening with job security, okay? So there's a new opening for you to have like a new work opportunity stand out to you, a new work endeavor. I like that. It's like, you know what's crazy? Look at this combination. You see how the angel's here and then there's a key? It's like the angel just handed you the key and put it on the table in front of you and said, here goes the answer. So they gave you the key to the answer that you need to work out a certain situation at work or in your life, okay? There's a unique way to stand out at work. I feel like the angels just gave you the key. And you're like, OGB, what key? Let me find it. It's not a physical key, okay? They just gave you the answer through something. You may have found yourself in a prickly situation recently at a workplace or in your personal life. Or you may have been feeling stagnant with your money. But it says here you need both tact and diplomacy to reach your goals. It says the struggle is worth the prize. Work around any issues with a gentle touch. Okay, so respectfully, do things respectfully or be gentle with yourself and others at this time while you're shifting and moving things around, making decisions work-wise, okay? What else is here? Good luck. Wow, look at you. 4-leaf clover gang. You're the 4-leaf clover gang. What the heck? Yeah, you got this beautiful energy here, okay? So whether you guys, this already happened for you or this is going to happen, this could be your confirmation or this could be advice, but take it how it resonates. You're in full alignment. Your angel wants you to know you are not alone. I'm with you. I'm handing you keys to opportunities through other people, through other ways of communication, through emails. There's different things that I am guiding you to see. And if you notice it and you take advantage of whatever I have helped place in front of you, then, then you're going to be successful. It's this good luck energy. The good luck card says your fortune is improving and you will get a lucky break soon. Collecting nuggets of wisdom. You're going to need these nuggets of wisdom to use them in the near future. So at this time, if you feel like things have been stagnant or you're in a prickly situation, it's teaching you something. There's some type of nugget of wisdom that you're gaining. And that's how you're going to be in full power. Okay. That's how you're going to be in your, your fortunate era, okay, of the next few things that play out for you, okay? So there's something here that you're in alignment to. You're in alignment to receive information, knowledge, a person who got the plug, an opportunity, a new workplace, something's happening and unfolding in your life. You're in alignment to receive it. Now, whether or not you go towards it and take it and choose it back, that's up to you. But Spirit said we done put the key in front of you. So you gonna pick it up and find out what that key is? You know, you gonna open up the doors to your success, or you just gonna stare at that key and be scared? Don't be scary. Okay, so that's what it's giving. So it seems like something is gonna happen for you guys soon. For others of you, this is already happening. Okay, beautiful. Hey, Rich, you said you was just thinking of going to Sedona. Ooh. You say you got a new job. Congratulations. Congratulations on your new workplaces, you guys. New positions. New person. Who this? New level up. What's that? Wow, it says Archangel Raphael. And it says here on the card, assists. The Archangel Raphael assists with your emotional healing and physical healing of your body. Wow, so your emotions and your physical body is healing at this time. That's why you're in alignment. You guys could be very active too. That's what I was saying. You guys might be doing yoga and stuff. Didn't I say that to you guys? Was I saying that to you guys or Leos? I was saying that to somebody. Candle magic. Some of you guys, you don't realize that when you just light a candle in your home, that's candle magic. That's you activating whatever it is that you are going to be experiencing. So say you just light a candle, right? And you're like, well, I just want to light candles today just to take a nice bath. I want to light candles just to like eat a nice dinner at my crib, cut on some Netflix and chill. You know, when you're lighting these candles are a flame, okay? This is the flame is energy, water is energy, air is energy, earth is energy. These elements hold energy. So whatever you're thinking and feeling or experiencing when a candle is lit is called candle magic. You don't even know you're doing it because you're just lighting the candle for a vibe. But that vibe is collecting information and knowledge, and it's paying attention to you and your energy. So the next time you see a candle, say hello, because it's basically an eye, an eyeball, an angel watching, okay? So energy is energy. It's picking up on your energy. So if you are arguing with your spouse and you got candles lit in the house, turn those candles out, okay? You don't want to hold on and manifest more negativity. So close those candles out. Only light candles when you're in a relaxed state or want to relax, okay? Or want to manifest, okay? It's a good thing. So that's what candle magic is. It doesn't have to be all dark and demonic. It's just something that we do naturally as human nature. We want to relax, we light a candle. So be in positive vibes. Okay. For a lot of you guys, if you want to manifest, you can always light a candle and then say a prayer and then turn your candle out and say thank you, spirit, amen, or ashe, or however you close out your prayers. Okay. Candles are really great. Okay. They hold a lot of energy. All right. So we have here, get organized. It says make a plan and act accordingly. Okay? Make a plan and act accordingly. You guys, this is your Virgo energy coming through. I'm going to pull a bonus card for this because I need to clarify. It says get organized and make a plan. You're organizing something, or you already did. Wow. Wow. And now you're receiving a gift. Oh yeah. Your plans are about to play out in your favor. Wow. Wow. So I'm clarifying getting organized and making a plan. Whatever it is that you made practical plans to, it is coming to fruition. It is going to manifest. I know it doesn't look like it right now for some of you, and for others of you, you're kind of seeing the momentum of this playing out. So get excited. Either way, get excited, because I'm seeing here that you will be receiving something. You will be given an offer or receiving a level up, okay, based off of your plans. So this either happens serendipitously. Maybe you just said a prayer. Maybe you just manifested something. Maybe you just journaled something and you closed the book and you was like, okay, I'm done. And you got to your daily tasks in life. You got to your daily routine and you're like, okay, it's just a regular day. And then boom, you get an email. Oh, what is this? You click on it. Boom, it's a work opportunity. Boom, it's a it's an interview, you know, boom, it's a, you know, an article about you. You just never know. So there's something here where you don't necessarily have to plan it, but if you did plan it, great. Okay. But there's something here, it's either that you planned or prayed about that's coming to fruition. It's an opportunity shown up in your path. Why? Because you're in alignment. Goes back to this card. Okay, so you took action and your action is being given back to you in different ways. So a lot of you guys, you may receive an opportunity directly from a person. For some of you guys, it's in different forms of communication, a text message, a phone call, an email. All right, and this could be around career. But for others of you, this doesn't have to be career. This could be around love too. It's whatever you're manifesting, okay? So it doesn't always have to be career related. But take this how it resonates. This is going to be your reading, Virgos. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy. You're doing something right. Bye. You in alignment. Get out my room. What you here for the read for? You knew this? You not new to this? You true to this? You knew this? Thank you guys. All right. Celebrate. Get excited. Get hype. All right. Let's go into Libra. Shout out to my Libra gang. Let's tap into my scales of the zodiac signs. What do we have here for my Libras? Drop your scales down the chat so we balance and we have justice in your energy, okay? Justice served in your highest favor. All right, let's tap in. Let's give this a good shuffle. Wow, these are really great reads. These readings I'm loving today. I hope you guys are loving them because I'm loving doing them. You just had to double check. Right? Right? I just had to make sure. Right? I need that reassurance. I know that's right. So let's say, what do we have here for my Libras? Well, let's tap in. Let's get into your messages for your highest good. What do we have here for my Libras? When it comes to their chosen energy. When it comes to their power up. When it comes to the messages for their highest good. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. Ashe. What do we have here for my Libras? Hi, Benecita. You said, oh, you'll be back for Aquarius. Shout out to my Aqua gang. You're not. Okay, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. I'm sorry. I just get excited. What do we have here for my Libras? Let's see. Ashley, thank you for dropping your sign. Ooh, it says manifest your dreams. Yeah, Libra, something you're manifesting is working in your favor. If you don't know that you're manifesting or that you should, you better pray up, you better journal, you better visualize, you better something. Okay, because I'm seeing that your energy is potent right now. It says you have the power to make things happen. It is time for you to take action with faith and confidence, knowing that your angels are guiding and supporting you every step of the way. Wow. Oh, you are a powerhouse right now. You are a power mother effing house. I know that's right. It's so many good vibes right now with this manifesting dreams. I see it. Sorry, you guys. My bracelets were bothering me. I see it. It was cutting off my circulation. You guys could be seeing angel number 4, 5, and 6 in combination, or you could be seeing repeating 4s, repeating 5s, repeating 6s, okay? So there's something here about you manifesting your dreams based off of these numbers that you're seeing will be the double confirmation. Wow, beautiful energy. Get excited. I see enthusiasm on the bottom of the deck there. All right, you're enthusiastic where you need to get hype, okay? There's something here with faith and confidence that you've been doing or you want to do. And you have the power to make them happen. So whatever you say and whatever you're thinking about doing and whatever action you're taking is highly potent right now. Libras, you are a powerhouse right now. Wow, because you shed the old skin. For some of you guys, you left a workplace that you weren't happy in. For others of you, you're thinking about doing that. That's a great idea. Okay, don't be stressed. Be blessed. If they're not giving you blessings, then it's time to go. Because all they're giving you is the stressing. Okay, they're not giving you no blessings. You ain't got to be there. There's plenty of other places that will pay people to do things that they need them to do. And they'll do it out of respect, out of love, you know. So don't think you have to settle for less. It's just like settling for less in a relationship. You wouldn't settle for less in a relationship, or would you? All right, it's the same thing about your money, honey. No funny business. We have here shedding. You are starting to outgrow your work situation. You need to set higher goals and standards. You work well in healing and or medicine. For some of you guys, you're in the medical industry or herbal industry, okay? There's something here about you this snake energy could have something to do with you. Okay. Maybe you felt like your workplace or people around you were snakes in the grass. Okay. Maybe you felt like at one point you was part of the snakes in the circus. Okay. Now you want to remove yourself. Okay. You don't want to be part of that zoo. Okay. So I'm seeing here you're removing yourself from anything toxic, any toxic work environments, people, places, or things. And because you're shedding yourself from this, you are manifesting your dreams, your hopes, dreams, wishes, your desires a lot sooner, a lot faster, because you're not being held back by the environment that wants to influence you to stay or to be a certain way. Wow. So that's what we have here. Shout out to Ashley. Thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you so much. I had to finish my thought. Thank you so much. Ashley, she's out here, okay? Buying me matchas left and right, left and right. Did you know how many matchas I had last week? I was spending my own money talking about, let me get a matcha while I'm out running errands. Let me get a matcha. Because I know that super chat's going to hit my account when they pay me. Y'all be buying me matchas. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Ashley. All right, so let's see what's on the bottom of the deck here. It says journey. A lot of you Libras, you're on a new journey. Hi, Sophie. How you doing? We have here you may move to a new place for work or travel for work. You may move to a new place for work. That means a new workplace. Or you will travel. You will travel for work or relocate for a job. It says here, explore the world, okay? And explore what the world gives you, okay? And the experience that you need to succeed, okay? I feel like you have a new experience happening. That's beautiful. It says here, ending. Yeah, we get the skull here. You could have Scorpio in your chart, Libra. There's a lot of endings, death and rebirth, shedding of old skins, coming to light for a new journey here. So we have here, you might be ending something, okay? Walking away from a position. For some of you guys, you're unemployed and you might be salty about not having a job because you've been terminated or for whatever reason it wasn't fair. It's okay. Good riddance. For some of you guys, that's your angels, protecting you anyway, because you didn't need to be there no way. Okay, there's probably something that's going to be revealed about them later on that you're going to be like, well, thank goodness I didn't work there. They could be laying off their employees soon. They could be having a lawsuit and having a big hit, and then it hits other people's checks because the company can't make money. You never know what can happen. So sometimes, rejection is God's protection. Hello? Who am I speaking to? I know that's right. So that's what we have here. All right, so that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that you're ending things to move on to new things. It is the year of the snake, the Chinese New Year of the snake. So if you follow the Chinese New Year cycles and shifts, it is the Chinese New Year of the snake. You did get the snake card, Libra, okay? Maybe you're shedding an old version of yourself. For some of you guys, maybe you felt like you embodied the energy of the snake because you're like, yeah, I don't resonate with this old version of myself. For some of you guys, it doesn't have to be a person, place, thing, or a work environment. Sometimes it's just you shedding something within yourself, a pattern, a habit, a behavior, a mindset. Okay, there's something that was toxic that you may have had within you and you needed to, shed. Okay, just like a snake sheds their skin. So you're moving forward. New version of yourself. New you who it is. Okay, I know that's right. JJ, that was for you. That message was for you. I'm so sorry that you lost. Yeah, I'm so sorry that happened to you. But the message that I said, did you catch what I said? That's why, because you just never know what was actually going to happen there. You might find out something later on. You're going to be like, well, thank God. So you're going to be all right. All right. This is a new journey. So then this card represents you, JJ. A new journey towards your wishes. Your wish is going to be granted. Your wish is going to come true. Okay. It says your wish is being granted, but it may not come in the way you expected, but no worries. No worries, honey, because it is just what you need. That's what the card says right here. Sometimes when we are somewhere for too long that we're not supposed to be and we know we're not, sometimes stuff like that happens. Trust me. I know. I remember having somebody, I'm not going to say the place, but I was doing really, really good at this workplace and they let me go. and they said that the company was going to shut down. They ended up shutting down, and, you know, they ended up keeping like 2 people, and then they moved their business to another building, and then they ended up, you know, having more people there, and I never got a phone call. I never heard from them. I was left out high and dry. So what I did is I collected my unemployment, and I said, you know what, bump y'all. I'm going to create my own business, and that's why we're here today. Okay, so sometimes rejection is God's protection. Rejection is redirection to something greater. You just don't see it. That's the journey card. Okay, that's the journey card, and it literally says it here on the card. It says, you know, you may move to a new workplace or travel for new work, and, you know, your wishes do come true, but it's just not in the way you expected. But it's just what you need. I didn't know this is what I needed. I didn't know that this is what I needed. So that's a testimony for you, JJ. You know, you just never know. Sometimes it's just what we needed, and we just didn't know. We didn't see it. Rejection is redirection. You said they was shady AF. I worked at a place like that too. That was shady AF. They wouldn't keep promises. They'd be moving like slick. It was interesting. I liked the place. I liked some of the people who worked there. I really loved some of the people who worked there. I was really cool with a lot of people. But man, they were just so frugal with information. They would hold stuff to their chest. I'm like, why are you doing all that? Why aren't you keeping the employees, you know, tapped in, looped in? They had all these secrets. I didn't like working at places with a bunch of secrets. You know what I'm saying? It made me feel like I was in an episode or a scene of Mean Girls. That's why her hair is so big. It's full of secrets. Okay. I don't want to work somewhere where they have secrets. I don't want to be in high school no more. I already graduated. That's why I graduated high school. Why am I going back? Why does this look like a recap? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't need a follow-up. I just need to be somewhere. You said, let's go, spirit guides. Yes, your spirit guides got you, JJ. I'm not worried about you at all because I know how my situation played out, and I know how a lot of other people's situations play out too. And I do readings on it every single day. So I know you're going to be good. Hi, Rachel. How are you doing? Hi, Sophie. Hi, Velma. Shout out to the gang. You say you just graduated from college. You're not employed, but you volunteer at your local SPCA. That's beautiful. Thank you for being there for the animals. Oh my God, I love animals. You know, I got my little babies in the background chirping. You can hear them sometimes. Beautiful. All right, so we have here your last few messages here in the Libra reading here. It says, allow things to unfold naturally, okay? Embrace change. It is safe to trust. It says here, speak up. There is power in your vulnerability. Hi, Trent. Hi, Rachel. Yeah, you made it for the Libra read. Rewind the read if you missed anything. Let me know what resonates. We have here these 2 cards coming out for you, Libras. Beautiful energy. Allow things to unfold naturally is what the Libras need to hear at this time. JJ, that message could be directly to you. But it says here, it is safe for you to trust, all right? So collective, my Libra chosen ones, it's safe for you to trust the universe. It's safe for you to trust your angel guides. Your angel guides are saying, I'm guiding you to your manifestation of your dreams. But all you need to do is shed what is not serving your highest good. And for a lot of you guys, you already did that. And for others of you, it was out of your control. Your circumstances got you shedding things and shifting and changing things. And you're on this new journey like, why? I'm in the middle of nowhere. I don't know where I'm going. I'm lost. I'm scared. It's a desert. It's dry. It's because Spirit is trying to get you your wishes to come true. And not everything happens the way you think it'll look. Sometimes things happen in mysterious ways. God moves in mysterious ways. The universe moves in mysterious ways. Right? So allowing things to unfold naturally, but still standing in your power and speaking up for yourself respectfully and asking for what you want is your guidance here. And for a lot of you guys, you already been doing this. You've been walking like this. You've been, you know, in this power, and congratulations. But for others of you, this is your advice. Wow, we have candle magic on the bottom of the deck, but it's because I didn't shuffle it. So let's get another shuffle. It says here, choose a new perspective. See? That's exactly what I was talking about, Libras. Yeah, you're choosing to see from a new perspective. You're choosing to see from a new perspective and then taking action on it. Because things may not look the way you want it to, or things may be looking like, something's not adding up. I'm going to need to switch up how I'm doing things, how I'm looking at life, or, you know, switch up my circumstance, you know. Something here is not going to, you know, look necessarily the way you want it to. while you're shifting and moving, but Spirit is saying once you take action, you're good, okay? Just keep going. Just one foot in front of the other every day, one step at a time. Baby steps, baby steps. All right, so that's what I have here, Libras. Beautiful energy. I love this energy for you. Take that how it resonates. Let's move on to my Scorpios. Where's my Scorpions at? Shout out to the gang. Where are my Scorpion gang biddies and zaddies up in the building? All right. We have JJ coming in. You said relinquish control. You said Sophie. You care for the cats and the kittens. You tune into what they need. You got the kittens out of their shells. Oh, they're more social. I love that. Oh, I love cats. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, kittens are so cute. They so fun. They have so much energy. I know they're probably playing with each other too. If you a Scorpion, let me know in the comments below. Who up in the building? Drop your stingers in the chat. Let's get it. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Sasha, you say your Virgo Venus needs to find this key. I know that's right. You say you watch the Virgo read. You say you're trying to move up in work. You're tired of assisting. You need your own chair. You do hair. Ask for what it is that you want. Respectfully, you shall receive. Let's get it. All right, you guys, let's get into the Scorpio read. Shout out to all my Scorpios up in the building. King Capo, Trend, Goddess, thank you so much for being here. Let's get it. Let me cross out Libras. Let's stay focused. No distractions. If you're not here with the right energy, you're commanded to leave by my higher white light forces of love and light. Ashe, and so it is. Ashe, and so it is. You came into a protective building. Don't be acting it up in the chat, y'all. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Scorpios? Ooh, we got self-love. It says here 676 could be an angel number that you're seeing. So you could be seeing repeating 7s and 6s together, or like separated, like repeating 6s or 7s. It says prioritize your well-being and cultivate a deep sense of love and compassion for yourself. Okay. Bottom of the deck says alignment 111. Wow. You could be seeing repeating 1s. It says your thoughts are manifesting rapidly, not regularly. Rapidly. It says trust in divine guidance and stay focused on your goals. Wow, beautiful energy. I'm actually going to take both of those cards. So you guys got self-love realigning from the inside out here, okay? So from the inside out, you're realigning to what it is that you're trying to manifest, but part of it is through self-love. Now, self-love doesn't always have to be like kumbaya and doing all this stuff and blah, 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 getting my nails done, my hair done, everything did on a daily. Self-love just has to be being gentle with yourself. Like if something doesn't work out or something doesn't look the way you want it, it's seeing the other side to it, the grass greener, or being like, you know what? I popped the tire on my car, but at least I'm safe. At least I'm alive. At least it didn't cause an accident. At least, you know what I mean? Like there's other things to look at things, okay? And that is just an example. I'm not saying that that's going to happen to you, but I'm just using the extreme, okay? So for some of you guys, it could be in small or big ways like that, but there is this energy of like self-love. It's like you're shifting from the inside out on how you look at your life with loving eyes, okay? It's shifting things for you. So you're more in alignment to see opportunities that maybe other people can't see. Like other people can't see certain opportunities, but Scorpio, you're going to see them loud and clear. You might be telling a friend or a coworker like, hey, there's an opportunity in that. And they're like, what? How do you know? Are you sure? Like, yeah, of course. This, and this makes sense. This, and this. The math is mathing. So, of course, it's going to be successful. For some of you guys, you're starting to see certain things with yourself and others. It's because you have these loving eyes. Remember, love and authenticity is the highest frequency, okay? It brings you into alignment. So, it's from the inside out. So, there's something about you prioritizing yourself, prioritizing a mindset, okay? Releasing anything that you used to think about negatively and shifting that. So it's not really like releasing it. It's just that you're taking something negative and transmuting it into positive energy. Okay. You're choosing to see the positive. Choosing to see the positive. Beautiful energy. That's what I have here for you. What else do we have here? Hi, Stephanie. Ashley. Thank you for being here, you guys. Let's get it. What do we have here for career finances, your relationships and money, honey? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source, for everything that you do for me in the collective on a daily. Ashe. We have here many choices. It says you have options even if you don't see them right now. Get creative and look around. Pull a card for each option to see what's best. Wow, so you have many choices here. We're going to pull an extra bonus card. The future. Wow, you have many choices in the future. So it could be anything. It says plan for the future while living in the present. Plan for the future while being here in the present moment. So you might be journaling or, you know, writing down a to-do list or something in the future, maybe for the next week or maybe for the next month, or what you want to accomplish in the next 3 months, things like that. We have here, you are always supported by spirit. Your psychic abilities, Scorpio, tap in. Your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity. For some of you guys, you have psychic abilities. You may use them for your business. You may not. That's none of my business. But what it is that you're in alignment. So there's something here about you being in more self-love and self-care with loving eyes for yourself and others here, okay? So not loving yourself from a masculine energy, internal masculine. This comes from your internal feminine energy. Everybody has inner divine masculine and feminine. Don't be telling me about how he, she, they, I'm only this. I'm not talking about your gender or who you identify as, although you are welcomed in the space. I'm talking about energetically, divine masculine, divine feminine. The yin and yang within you is starting to yang and yin. You feel me? So we have here, your inner feminine energy is aligning you to now these opportunities in the future, in the present moment. There's so many choices. There's so many different ways you could do this. And whatever decisions that you're making align you to this prosperity in the future, okay? So you don't have to see them right now, but get creative, look around, because spirit is guiding you and showing you, okay? And also giving you the ideas. You might be getting downloads throughout the day. You might be very interested in like, certain things, but you haven't embarked on them 100%, or maybe you're still questioning it. For others of you, you have so many choices, and maybe you're trying to narrow that down so the future could look more aligned and organized. So we have here that, okay? So I am seeing here you have people skills, beautiful energy. It says you have the flair for working well with others. You could be a diplomat, you could be a speaker, a counselor, a salesperson, you could be a head of a company. Okay, whatever it is that you do, you're good with people. So that is good. So keep that same energy. You just got to find out where you want to stay at or where you belong, and then maneuver in the different options within that niche, within that industry, within that business, whether you work for yourself or whether you work for someone else. That's up to you. I don't know your business. But that's what I have here. Beautiful energy. What else? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. What else for my Scorpios? Take action. Boom. That's all you need to do. That's all she wrote. All you got to do is take that action, boo. I feel like the people, the blessings, the opportunities, the money is going to come, honey. What else do we have here? Choose a new perspective. All you got to do is see it through. I know that's right. And even if you don't see it right away, I know that's right. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have here? Believe in yourself. I know that's right. I could do all things. Get grounded. It says practice being in the present moment. Yeah. There's something about your present moment right now, your belief system and your belief in self, and prioritizing that and not worried about anything else. Any of these distractions, people or places or things that are trying to intercept, don't allow them to make that touchdown. This is your touchdown. God said, I need you to believe in yourself and take action on your belief system so that way you can grasp this new perspective or get grounded in this new energy and being the present moment for your future. Remember, that's what this card says. It literally says, you are always supported by spirit. Plan for the future while being in the present moment. This card says present here. This card says present here. So right now at this present time, you are very connected to where it is that you need to go and what it is that you need to be doing. Don't be paying attention to no whoop-de-whoop. No people trying to get in your energy. Don't even acknowledge it. That's what people want. So hold your power close to your chest and keep taking action and moving like you want to move. I know that's right. Ashe, you're in alignment. So we have 111, 6s repeating, 7s repeating. They could be repeating together, 67, 76, things like that. But with that being said, this is your angel number and this is your message for the reading. Thank you so much, Scorpios, for tapping in. Beautiful energy, beautiful message, and I hope this resonated deeply with you. Let's move on to my Sagittarius. Where are my bow and arrow babies? Clock it. Where are my bow and arrow babies? Flipper me. Hey, Sagittarius. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, you guys. Book a personal if you need something more personal to you. The link is in the description box below. Let's go. What do we have here for my bow and arrow babies when it comes to the chosen one energy? It could be career, finances, your relationship to money. It could be your love, your romance. It could be your spirituality. It could be your own personal power. It could be your ideas. What do we got? What do we got here for my bow and arrow babies? I know that's right. Tran, you got a Venus Sagittarius? I know that's right. You said King Capo, you going hard right now? Yes, but make sure you take time for yourself. Remember, it goes back to that self-love card. All right? If you're working hard, play harder. You feel me? So that's what I have here. It's balance. It's balance. Remember that. All right, so what do we have here? Hey, we got Trent in the chat. You guys, subscribe to the channel so you can participate in the live stream. It's exciting over here. It's exciting. We got good things. We got cool things, good things. What else do we have here? What else do we have here? All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Sag King Biddies and Zaddies? What do we have here for my Sag King Biddies and Zaddies? What do we have here for my Sagittarius? My Sagittarius, yes. Reassurance. Oh, this card wants to come out. It came out for Cancer's reading. Maybe you have Cancer in your chart. You could. You don't have to. But maybe you have Cancer in their chart. In your chart, they got this card too in the read. It says here, reassurance 747. Trust your intuition and make practical decisions that align with your higher purpose. Your guardian angels are acknowledging your efforts. Yeah, your guardian angel is with you, acknowledging your efforts. You did something right. Okay, they're reassuring you that you're good. You're in the right lane. You're staying true to yourself. There's something about you, honey, that is good. It's an alignment. You're trusting your intuition. You're aligned with these decisions. The decisions that you made, you don't have to double back on them or wonder if I made the right decision. Your angels, the universe, God's first creator, however you want to label it for you, is telling you, I reassure you that whatever decision you have made in the past, leading up until now, has been the right choice to stay in alignment for your higher purpose. I'm acknowledging your efforts. That's what your angels want to tell you, okay? So if you've been seeing repeating 4s or 7s or 47 or 74 repeating, this is going to be your angel number and this is your double confirmation. Beautiful energy. I love that. Reflection on the bottom of the deck. You might be reflecting on decisions that you made, wondering, like I said, if they were the right decisions. Spirit is saying, yes, they are. 9, 8, 7. You could be seeing repeating 8s or 9s on top of 7s and 4s. It says here, you look inward and reevaluate your actions. Embrace introspection and self-reflection of your own development. Wow, I love that for you. So it's telling me here that you have done the reevaluation and you've looked within. You've gone within to get messages and see, have I made the right decisions? Where have I gone wrong? How can I do things differently? Are the decisions that I'm making now aligned with my higher purpose? Yes. God's source, creator, angels, your ancestors, the universe is guiding you and telling you, yes, we're acknowledging this effort. Keep going. So if you see repeating 7s, 4s, 9s, or 8s, that could be your message, okay? You can see those numbers in combination with each other. They don't have to just be solo by themselves. But that's what I'm getting here. They're reaffirming, reassuring something for you. What else do we have here? It says expression. Wow, this is nice. So for a lot of you bow and arrow babies, you guys need work that lets you express yourself creatively. It says you could do well at writing, blogging, vlogging, or career or in communication somehow, okay? So use your voice, use the expression of your gifts and talents through writing, through speaking, through creating with your hands. It could be DIY, but it doesn't have to be with your own thing. It could also be for a workplace. Maybe you just got to find that place where you feel like you'd actually enjoy work, because a lot of people just get a job just to like get a paycheck, okay? apply somewhere where you actually don't mind working. You would love actually going to work, or you at least enjoy 90%, 80% of going to work, okay? And showing up. So that's what I'm seeing here. For some of you guys, this is your own business. So it could be your own business. Or because the card says writing, vlog, blog, things like that, you guys could be journalists. You guys could be writing articles or writing a book. You could be an author. You guys could be vlogging. You guys could be influencers. So I'm seeing that here. Okay, something about your communication skills and the way you express yourself is very, very prosperous. So Spirit is saying you made the right decision. Now you just got to keep going. They're acknowledging your efforts, so they don't want you to give up. So whoever needs to hear that, that is your message. What else is here for my bow and arrow babies? What else is here? Wow. It says here cultivation. It says you are growing. You are in the growing phase right now. You must continue to water your seeds that you have planted in order to reap the rewards. Is exactly what I said. That's what I said before I pulled this card. It literally says that. You got to keep going in order for this to happen. In order for you to want to be successful in the way that you visualize it, keep watering that seed. You already planted the seed. Now you have to keep watering it. You got to give it sunlight. You got to give it love. You got to give it good affirmations, good vibration, okay? In order to reap the rewards, okay? It does require your action. You can't just plant a seed and then sit on your couch and say, okay, Spirit, grow it. That's like you planting a seed in the dark and expecting it to grow. It's going to sit there and you're going to go back to it and it's going to look like a pot of soil still because the seed doesn't have water. It doesn't have sunlight. It doesn't have oxygen. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing here. We have money matters. Money matters a lot to you right now. So watch your expenses, save up for the future. You need to be prepared for the unexpected gain or the unexpected losses that you could experience. Okay. So Spirit is saying that's why you need to take action and get yourself right. Because just in case, they're not saying that this is going to happen, but just in case, you're prepared. Okay. You're prepared. Prepare, man. Why did I just think of that? I used to love watching all that. You remember that show? I know you guys do. All that, this is all that. You're going to be all that. Oh, that's a message within a message. You're repairing your finances or yourself to be all that in a bag of chips. What? For some of you guys, you could be actors. Or you could want to be an actor or like something in the spotlight for some of you. Not all of you, but for some of you guys who come across this reading, somebody's in the spotlight or wants to be in the spotlight. So it could be through music. It could be through acting. It could be through film. It could be through television. It could be through being an author of a book. It could be online, influencing on a social media platform, something like that. But there's something here happening in the background here. That's the seed that you're watering and you're giving love in order for it to grow. Okay, whatever you got going on, Sag. For some of you guys, is very much that energy. Not for all, but for some of you. You have this power. It says, call on Archangel Uriel. It says, give us the motivation we need. Yeah, this Archangel, this person here, gives you the motivation you need. So if you feel an extra boost, the angel that's reassuring you could be Archangel Uriel. If you guys believe in archangels, you don't have to believe in this. This is just what came out of this oracle deck. This oracle deck has archangels. Okay. Now, what else is here? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. Eat more foods that make you feel good. So eat foods that give you energy. Foods that give you energy, like certain proteins, certain, potassium, certain herbs, certain fruits and vegetables, staying hydrated, drinking water, things like that give you energy. What else do we have here? Take a break or go on vacation. Remember, don't work yourself too hard, okay? That's what I was saying to King Capo before we got into the Sagittarius read. He was in the Scorpio read. He was saying that I'm working so hard, but don't forget to give yourself that breakity break, okay? You could work hard and you could water your plant, but what happens when you water the plant too much? It starts to get bad. It starts to grow brown leaves. It starts to die. And it's like, oh no, we put too much water in it. Yeah, that could happen when it comes to you. You could put too much work into something and one thing, and still be stagnant and have no results. So Spirit is saying, or or in another token, you could put so much work and hard work into something and it is flourishing, but you feel drained, you're so tired, you don't have no energy. So it could work this or that, but like Spirit is saying, we need an equal balance of working hard and playing hard. Okay, so work hard, play harder. That's my motto. What else is here? Spend time in nature. Wow, that's beautiful. Spend time in nature, okay? I almost feel like we was playing Jeopardy. Maybe you guys like watching that show, or maybe you want to get on that show. I don't know. Or not Jeopardy. It's that family. I meant to say Family Feud, not Jeopardy. Some of you guys, you like the Family Feud. You might like Jeopardy, but I was trying to reference Family Feud. It made me feel like I was playing Family Feud just now, like with the cards. Oh, what else? And then shuffling it. Wow. Like, what else? I feel like there should have been an audience clapping for me while I was doing that. But yeah, those are your answers. That's what I have for you, Sag. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for being here. Let's move on to my Capricorns. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, you guys. Subscribe, okay? Thank you so much, tribe. Let's tap in. What do we have here for my greatest of all time? What do we have here for my greatest of all time? Where are my goats in the chat? Let me know. Who's up in the building in the comments below? Let me know. I'm not talking to myself. Am I here alone? Is there anybody there? All right, let's get it. What do we have here? We have Bay Area. You said it definitely resonated. Thank you so much. I'm so glad it's resonating. Yes. And have a good rest of your day, Bay. If this is where we depart. I'll see you guys later on tonight for the love readings. 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We have love readings, you guys. So come back. We're going to get their true feelings for the love readings tonight. It's about to get real thick, real juicy. It's about to be tea spilled all over the spread, okay? So come back for the love readings. Goddess of the Moon, thank you for being here. Hi. Thank you for being a subscriber. You and Selena. You said you're in New York? Oh, what's the weather like in New York? I heard it was hot. Were you guys having a heat wave? Are you still having a heat wave? I heard it was like 100 degrees the other day. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you for being a subscriber. We got Rosa. Thank you for becoming a member. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my greatest of all time? What do we have here for my Capricorns? Let's get it. Harmony. Wow. You guys could have been seeing 121 on the clock or repeating ones or twos separately. For some of you guys, you're seeing 1212 on the clock, 1221. 21. Okay, you guys could be seeing any of those numbers, but it says here, embrace harmony in your life. Seek balance between your physical and emotional and spiritual well-being. Wow, so you're getting balanced. You're getting back in balance. Wow. We have self-love. I believe Libra or Virgo. I think it was Virgo. Virgo got this message of self-love. It was either Leo or Virgo. I said Libra or Virgo, but I meant to say Leo or Virgo got the self-love card. So I'm seeing here, you're in balance. You're harmonious with whatever it is that you're doing. You may not even feel like I'm in balance. You might be like, I'm not in balance, OG. My whole life is chaotic. It's all over the place. It's a mess. By Capricorn, you're in balance. You just don't see it. If that's the case. But for some of you guys, you do know you're in balance. Okay? You're going to feel balance. Okay, it's here on the spread, so I'm seeing that is your power of balance and harmony right now with your physical, spiritual, and emotional well-being. Okay, let's see what it's looking like financially. You say you keep getting temperance. Oh, you keep getting temperance. Look at all these cards that flipped over, but didn't flip out. Amazing. We're going to take them. It says here, passage. It says here moving up, and it says here new beginnings in that order. So that's what it came out as, in that order. Your guys have been telling you to stay focused and patient. I know that's right, Val. Thank you for being here, Val, and for becoming a subscriber. Subscribers activate, okay? I know that's right. I keep getting new ones. I keep seeing new people in the chat. Thank you for being here. We have here, your current situation is a means to an end. You are making the uncertain voyage to a new world. Enjoy the discoveries as you go. You're moving up and you will be increasing in power and status. You may get a promotion or move to a better home or move to a better office. You climb the ladder of success because of the new beginning. It is a good time to start a new workplace or a whole new career. You have the ideas that get noticed, so build that egg nest for the future. Wow. So you're in harmony and balance with what's coming up here, okay? Or what you could be currently experiencing in your life. Wow, beautiful energy here. So a lot of you guys could be embarking on a new journey, or your life looks a little bit scary, like this ship in the middle of the water. It's scary. Think about being on a ship in the middle of the water with no map. That's scary. It's like, where are we going? Is there land? Do we have enough fuel or enough engine power to get, to land, or are we just gonna be floating in circles over here in the middle of the ocean? You know what I mean? Like, on there, right? You might be feeling that way, but you're following your intuition. You said, this is the direction I know I need to go in. I don't know how I know. I don't have any proof of what's ahead, but I know intuitively from my gut, okay? From my heart space, from my mind's eye, that something is going to happen for me. You're switching out of fearful thoughts and you're using positive thoughts and affirmations by following your intuition. So yeah, this is your advice, but this is also what I feel like you guys are doing. You're more in harmony with your intuition. Your intuition is guiding you without fear, okay? Or maybe with fear, okay? Because if your intuition is there and you just going for it and you're going for it with fear, rather you do that than never go for it and be in fear and wonder what if. Child, we ain't got time for that. It's 2025. We gonna get our blessings or no, okay? So you're on this passage, okay? Your current situation is a means to an end here. You're on a certain voyage to a new world, a new reality, a new version of you. You're enjoying these discoveries as you go. But what's interesting here is that you don't even see that you're about to be moving up. You just are moving towards something unknown, but you don't even see what the destination gonna look like. Look at this. The boat gets to Paris. Do you see the picture? This is the bigger picture, duh. All right. Whatever it is that you're going with the flow with, it leads to a destination. Paris is nice. Who's in Paris? Okay. So that's what I see here. For some of you guys, you want to travel. You don't have to, but you could want to travel. But it says here, regardless of the Eiffel Tower here on the card, it's showing me here that regardless, you're going to have some type of success. You're going to have a new viewpoint because you climbed this ladder through doing something where you didn't know where it was going, but you did it anyway. And that's what created the new beginning. So you were nesting. You know how birds create nests before the egg arrives? It's like you're creating things and you're putting things together intuitively. And you're like, I need to do this. I need to do that. I don't know why I'm doing it. I do have a goal, but I mean, I don't know how it's going to unfold. You don't need to know the how. You just need to go do it. So when you're doing it and stuff and you're doing it well, that's what creates this new beginning. And that's why you have, eggs in your nest for the future, right? You have all these eggs in your basket that are cracking open. And now you got cracking open blessings and opportunities. You're like, oh, pop off then. You get excited because Spirit says, I got you. I always had. Look at these two cards that fell on the floor. I was shuffling and a whole bunch of cards went wild. The cards have gone wild. The girls have gone wild. No, the cards have gone wild. Okay? I got to get it together over here. You said, yes, your guides have been telling you to focus on yourself and be patient. Yeah. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Capricorn? My greatest of all time. What else is here? What else do we have here for my greatest of all time? Archangel Gabriel. It says here, this angel helps you to communicate with clarity. It assists in writers, artists, and teachers. Interestingly enough, Sagittarius, they didn't get this card, but they kind of got the essence of like a writer, someone who's out in the forefront, somebody who's stepping up to the plate or in a leadership position, or is more in like, what did I say to them? Like an influencer of some sort, or an actor, or someone who's in the forefront, someone who's seen. I feel like that's your energy too, Capricorn, but in a different way. And maybe you have Sagittarius in your chart rewatching the Sagittarius read will do you justice, because there might be messages in there in that reading for you. But something about Archangel Gabriel is helping you here communicate with clarity through your writing or through your art or your creativity. And it's teaching you something, but it's also teaching others something about you. And Spirit is saying, give it time. Okay. Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay. If you want to fly to Paris, it doesn't take, you know what I'm saying, a day. I think it's more than a day, right? It at least takes 12 hours. Child, it take a long time to get there. Well, depending on what side of the country you're on. For me, it'd be a very long flight. I'm in California. Let's go. Okay. Let's go. All right, sir. That's what I get for you guys. It says you are reclaiming your power. Yeah, this is your new beginning to reclaim your power. For a lot of you guys, you already know that though. Beautiful energy. So I love this for you guys. Ooh, it says call on Archangel Ariel. It says here a liaison between the human and the elemental world is this archangel. This archangel is your middleman or your connection to the human world and the elemental world, okay? You connect to fairies, crystals, other magic, other spirituality, other cosmic energy, okay? You connect to the heavens, the earth, and your soul, right? Everything all at, everywhere all at once kind of vibes. So that's what I'm getting for you guys. So you're in harmony with this. You're flowing with this abundance because there's something that you know internally that you're supposed to be doing, or that you are already doing, that's going to lead you to greater success and a destination here. You are going to have a new beginning for my greatest of all time. So if that's what you desire in work, finances, career, or in your personal life with other relationships closest to you, or your spirituality, whatever it is for you, that is your chosen one message. Thank you so much for being here, Capricorn. Let's move on to my Aquarius. Aquarius? Yes, Aquarius. Where's my Aqua gang? Unite! Hey! If you guys are new here, just go with it, because that's what I do for Aquarius, for my Aquabots. All right. Where's my Aquarius? Unite! Let me know in the comments below that you in the building. You ready for the read? I know some of you guys left and you're coming back, so hopefully you're tapping into this on time. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Aqua gang? Hey, Katrina. Katrina came in. She said unite. She's united. Let's get it. What do we have here for Aquarius? What do we have here for my Aqua gang in the building? What do we have for my Aquarius? What do we have for my Aquarius? What do we have for my Aquarius? Let's figure it out. Let's see. Let's see. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, you guys. Ooh, you're in a transition. You are in a period of transition. 3, 4, 5. You could have been seeing 345 on the clock a lot. You could have been seeing repeating 3s, 4s, and 5s separately. It says you are in a period of transition and change. Embrace new beginnings and trust in the process of transformation unfolding in your life. Wow. I like this for you guys. This is beautiful. Let's get it. What's on the bottom? Abundance. It says 888. 888. Hold up, wait a minute. It's abundance. It's an 8 repeating. You guys could have been seeing 8s repeating. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. Beautiful, beautiful. We love to see it. All right, so it says here, financial abundance and success are on the horizon. Stay disciplined, stay focused. You're in a transitional state, okay? So, you know, embrace change, embrace the new beginnings, and trust in the process of transformation in your life. You're in this period of transformation, but it doesn't mean that you're stagnant. It means that you're going places. So I'm activating this power. I'm letting you know. I'm giving you your power, okay, honey bunches of earth? Not that you needed it, because my Aqua gang, you know, you guys are the superheroes of the Zodiac sign. You guys are the stars. You guys come from the stars. You're like Superman and Superwoman, okay? You just that energy, that kryptonite, okay? So let's get it. What do we have here for my Aqua gang? You guys are going to be abundant. Yeah, you're transitioning right into your blessing. Transitioning right into a bank account. I know that's right. Transitioning right into a check. Right into an opportunity. Right into a workplace. Right into the next position. Right into the level up. Right into the love life. I don't know what you want in your life. You transitioning to the next thing that you prayed about, or you manifested, or you've been on it. Ooh, what this is? We about to find out. I'm excited for you, Aqua gang. Let's go. Get excited. Hi, Hello Kitty. You a Pisces? We're moving on to Pisces after this. Thank you so much for being here and becoming a member of the channel. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Aqua gang? Not Amina. Thank you for being here. You said Aqua Gang Gang. I know that's right. We have here outside forces. Unknown forces are driving the situation, and you might not feel like you're able to control the outcome. This cycle will soon shift. You will be okay. Yeah. So you might feel like certain things aren't going the way that you planned, or are going or not going anywhere at all. Maybe you feel like things were stagnant, but it's because you're shifting right into your bag, right into the plan, right into the manifestation. You just gonna wake up and you can be like, oh, I have it. Oh, okay. It was scared there for a second. Like, you know what I'm saying? So outside forces may not look the part, but it doesn't mean that in the background there aren't things going on behind the scenes. You feel me? It's like watching a fashion show, okay? People are out there watching the fashion show. Meanwhile, you're getting the models and you're pulling the clothes and stuff off the rack. You don't even see what the real show look like because you're not in the audience. You're part of one of the workers doing it. For some of you guys, you do work in fashion. That could have been a direct channel and I just didn't know. All right. But for others of you, you don't, and it's okay. But that's just an example that you could use. Okay. You're only, you know what I mean? You're only seeing the behind the scenes. You don't see what the show is. Okay. So you don't know what the angels is working around in the background for you, because you're not seeing the show that they're putting on. Okay. So that's the same example. Just switch the perspectives. Okay. You're about to see the whole fashion show. Okay. You're about to see your whole abundance pull up. Okay. You're receiving this divine guidance and protection. Okay. So that's what Spirit wants you to know. They don't want you to be discouraged. They want you to be encouraged. They don't want you to be discouraged. They want you to be encouraged. I know that's right. That's a bar. We dropping bars today, okay? Aqua Gang. Where's my Aqua bots? Hey, Joe. How you doing? Happy Friday, Junior. Y'all excited? Why do I feel like this week went fast? The week one was hella slow, but the week, it just went fast. I love it. It says looking. It's okay to look for better work. Be discreet in your search if you're looking for better work. But you need to be aligned with your life purpose to be fully satisfied. So that's probably why you got your eye wandering towards something new. For some of you guys, you want to leave a workplace. You don't want to work somewhere else, but I mean, you don't want to work where you're at. You rather work somewhere else, but nothing's biting. You don't get no bite back from any offers yet. So maybe you're just a little bit like, you're kind of just twiddling your fingers. You're like, I don't even know why I'm doing this. I don't even know if I'm ever going to get into something or get out of this situation or stagnancy. You are. I'm seeing abundance right here. There can't be the abundance card if you weren't. So I know that you are. You have to know that you are. I can't know for you. You have to know for you. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of you chosen ones, you're out here. And I know the grind is tough. And I know the transition and the journey has been a journey. But Spirit is saying, if you keep going and watering this seed, you will see the abundance. And it may not look like the way it's looking right now. The outside influence or forces right now may look a little different. But Spirit is saying, we doing something behind the scenes. We're about to put on the show. So get ready. I'm going to need your applause ready. I'm going to need you to clap for the angels in the universe for bringing this in. Okay? Bring it in. Bring it forward. Let's go. So that's what Spirit is saying here, okay? In order for you to be fully satisfied, you might have been looking for new work or to apply yourself to new things. And Spirit is about to put an offer on the table for you. You got a clean plate with some utensils ready to go. Spirit's about to give it to you right now. Okay? So Spirit is about to put your demands on the table. And so you are very serious about what you're doing. You are very serious on what you prayed for or manifested. And that raise, that promotion, or a step up or a level up is going to be happening in your life. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay? Because you took some action visually or actually stepping forward and making your presence known or speaking something respectfully and standing on business, because you're doing these little things and you're not doing too much, you're doing it cute, you're keeping it cute. Spirit is about to put that whole offer on the table. Spirit's about to show the F off. Do you hear me? Okay, period. I know that's right. Spirit is about to show off and show out. I know that's right. Spirit, show off. Pop off. Okay. Queen B, you said you've been applying for applications left and right. Oh, yeah. You've been filling out applications. Just wait on it, honey. Just listen. You've been looking. That's all you need to be doing. That's it. Spirit said, let me handle the rest. Come through. Get your applause ready. Spirit going to show out. Woo! That card had a lot of energy. It says, eat more foods that make you feel good. Okay, for some of you guys, you're maybe more prone to wanting to eat more foods that make you feel good. This card has been coming out often for different zodiac signs, but for you, it's coming out here. Okay, Spirit is about to say one of two things: you ate, and also eat better. So there's this interesting energy coming through. Like Spirit is saying, you did enough work and you took enough action that we're able to work with what you put out there. So let us handle the rest. We're going to slam dunk your blessings. Okay. We're going to slam dunk you into this blessing. You're going to win the championship. Okay. We have here choosing a new perspective because of your perspective, because you started looking for something new, or you started looking at other things and you're like, maybe I don't belong there. I do belong here though. So you're reevaluating things, okay? It's okay that the outside forces look a little different to you. It's okay that this perspective looks a little different to you. It's okay to shift if you're trying to transition and shift, okay? Spirit is encouraging you to do that, not discouraging you, encouraging you, all right, through this space, through this quiet time. We have candle magic here. For some of you guys, you might have been lighting candles a lot, like to set a mood or to make your place smell nice, or for whatever reason. That's magical to you, okay? You lighting candles right now, Aquarius, is going to be magical for you, okay? It's going to help you, get relaxation, but also it's going to help you release any negativity or affirm things in your life. So it's magical to light candles, you guys. I was explaining that earlier in one of the zodiac signs. When you light a candle, like how I have right now, when I do your readings, I always have candles lit because it helps you connect to the energies, okay? The energies that are around you and within you. So when you're trying to manifest something, or when you're deciding to journal, light a candle. When you're deciding to relax and eat your dinner, but you're thinking about life and you're reflecting on life and you're watching a movie, light a candle. These things, the candle is picking up on the energy. Put the candle out when you're done with that thought. Make sure it's a positive thought, okay? Make sure it's not something that's negative, okay? Because you're manifesting. You're able to do that subconsciously. You don't even know you're doing it. So if you consciously light candles on purpose and then you put them out, do that. It really helps you solidify the energy, okay? We have here, try a new approach. Yeah, you guys are trying out a new approach. This is why you're in the middle of a transition. So be gentle with yourself. I feel like you're so hard on yourself, Aquarius. Be gentle with yourself. You're doing the best that you can. And, ball is not in your court anymore. Sometimes, the universe got the ball in their court. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to slam dunk it for you, okay? Some of the things that you can't control are out of your control, okay? So allow spirit to take on those tasks. We have here Archangel Uriel. You have the motivation, okay? This angel, this archangel, whether you believe in archangels or not, there's energy around you that's giving you motivation that you need at this time. And it's for you to get grounded and centered in the present moment. Relaxation, candle, light a candle. That energy here is here, okay? So I am seeing here that you might be more attracted to candles or lighting candles. You might be more attracted to a new perspective. Go with that. You might be having more motivation to refocus your energy, try a new approach, or journal something. But I'm seeing here, for some of you guys, you're even more attracted to eating more food that is good for you, okay? Maybe you're attracted to eating more fruits, your veggies, drinking water. Maybe it's something that you don't normally do, but you're going to start doing, okay? So that's what we have here. That's beautiful energy for you, Aquarius. A lot came out for you guys, so I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to move on to my Pisces. Where's my koi fish in the chat? Comment down below. Let me know. Let me know if you guys are in the room, if you are Pisces. Who's swimming up to the live stream? Where are my Pisces at? I know that's right. You said you're a Libra, but your bestie is in an Aries or an Aquarius? Yeah, send them this chat. See what they say. Hey, Joe Montana's besties, Aries and Aquarius. Hopefully you guys like the reading. Thank you for being Joe's bestie. That's nice. That's really nice of you. I don't know Joe, but I'm thinking Joe's a good person because they're subscribed and they're a member of my channel. So Joe looks like a good stand-up person. Thank you, Joe. I'm just playing, y'all. But, yeah, thank you for being here. Send it to your friends. Share it with your friends, your family. All right, you guys. Share up the live stream so that way people could get their messages for their highest good, too. Hi, Dante. Hi, Deontay. Deontay, you a Leo? We just did Leo's it was the second one in. So you could tap the screen once and there's going to be a red bar that pops up. Drag your finger and you can get back to Leos if you want to rewatch Leos. Or you can stick around for the Pisces read. We just finished Aquarius, so we're moving on to Pisces. Amina, you claiming it all? I say it, so it is. Lock it in. We locked in, y'all. Let's get into my Pisces. We locked in. Let's go. Where are my Pisces gang Baddies and Zaddies swimming up to the stream? Where is my Pisces? Is there no Pisces in the chat? I guess not. Everybody's at work, huh? Or sleeping. Taking their Pisces work break naps. Pisces be sleeping in the car. I already know. Y'all probably at work sleeping on the car on your break. Listen, I gotta rest. I gotta go to bed. These people out here having me at this desk all day. I gotta go to bed. Reclined in the car. I already know. I have Pisces in my chart. That's the first thing I would do. Take a nap. All right, here we go. Oh, no problem, Queen. Thank you so much. Hi, Yvette. How you doing? We got Monique in the chat. We got Latoya. You say you're a Pisces and you do that? You got a Pisces moon? That's a cool placement. If you got a Pisces moon, you might be psychic, ma'am. You might be psychic. Don't mind me in the background. If you hear me smacking, that's because I'm eating my my fruit snacks. All right, here we go. Hi, Latoya. Oh, you and Yvette have the same placements. That's cool. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Pisces? Please eat whenever you want. Thank you so much, Queen Bee. I try not to eat during the live streams. I try to stay professional and also fasted because that's where I get my best messages. Look at this. Hey, Amel. How you doing? Look at this. It says 543, clarity. It says, trust yourself in the universe to make the necessary changes to achieve your goals. Soon, you will gain clarity about your life's purpose. Wow. For some of you guys, clarity activated. Clarity has been activated. Okay? Wow. So your angel is giving you more clarity by sending you these numbers, repeating 5s, 4s, or 3s. That's your clarity to certain situations in your professional life or personal life, okay? So take it how it resonates, but you need to trust yourself and trust when you see these numbers. Trusting that the universe and God's worst creator is sending angels your way to help guide you to achieve certain goals, okay? Or to gain current clarity that you need to get to your goals, or current clarity that you need to make certain decisions, if that's the clarity that you need, because we have the clarity card. So whatever that is, okay? I feel like that's activated. That's beautiful. You guys could have been seeing 543 on the clock. If you guys see that on the clock, if you catch that angel number, that's also double confirmation. Look, at the bottom of the deck says 444. Wow. So it says here stability. It says angels are guiding and supporting you, providing a stable foundation for success. Yeah. Pisces, you did something powerful. You might have gotten clarity or made a decision that led you straight into stability, honey. Straight into your success. You blessed. You're blessed out here, ma'am, sir. Whoever you are, Pisces, however you identify. Happy Pride Month, by the way. This is beautiful energy, okay? Beautiful energy. This is everything that you needed. For some of you guys, this is everything that you didn't know you needed. Because for some of you guys, you made a clear move, or you made a clear decision that led you or is about to lead you into stability. For some of you guys, this is playing out now. For others of you, it plays out in the future. You saw 444 this morning, Monique? This is a direct message for you. Clock it. Thank you, Latoya. You have an interview tomorrow. You pray it goes well. We're going to claim it. Lock it in. OGs, lock in. Latoya Help this OG Monique lock in. Queen, help this OG lock in. Let's lock in. I know that's right. Let me get these career cards. Some of them fell on the floor. Give me 1 second. I lost my grip paying attention to the chat. I dropped some of them. All right, here we go. Right? Period. All right, so let's say, what do we have here for my Pisces? What do we have for my Pisces gang? Ooh, it says in the flow. That's very much your energy. You are the water sign. We have the jellyfish. It says the universe is sending you help. Tap into your inner power and go deeper to create the purposeful life you want to have. Wow. You're in flow now with the universe. I don't know what you did. I don't know what you activated. I don't know what decision or clarity this was, but it's bringing you straight into your stability with ease and grace. Yeah. Straight into it with ease and grace. It just flows to you. Opportunities just flow. Okay? Outcomes just flow. Bank account overflowing. You know what I'm saying? That's what we want. Okay, period. Clock it. Let's get it. Okay, let's get it. This could be about your money, career. This could also be other areas of your life. Whoa, we have cutting ties here. It says, you may leave your current work position or you may look for something better. Ending a job doesn't mean burning bridges, so go with grace. We were just talking about grace. Remember how I said you flow with ease and grace with the end of flow card? Now we got cutting ties talking about grace. That you're leaving with grace and flowing into something new. This could be in career. This could be in love. This could be in relationships closest to you platonically. This could be in your spirituality. This could be from the inside out. Maybe an old version of yourself you're cutting and removing ties with. Okay, you cut something. For some of you guys, you might have cut your hair. For some of you guys, you cutting your clothes. You designing your own clothes? What you got going on? You in fashion? You're using these scissors for something, energetically or literally, okay? So there's something here that you're cutting in order to go with the flow of the universe and where God is guiding you. Your angels are guiding you towards this stability. Whatever you cut ties with, okay, literally or figuratively, we have here stability. It brings you into stability because you got the clarity, you got the brilliance to know that you plugging in to something better, not just to the matrix, okay? So you unplugged yourself from the matrix to get plugged into spirit. It says here, you discover your own genius by breaking away from the grind to follow your own inspiration and your own ideas that will bring you recognition. Wow. Clock it. Beautiful. This card is literally vibrating off of the spread. Look at that light bulb too. It's like an aha moment that you had. You were like, that's what I need to do. Boom, boom, boom. And you did it. You transition from the inside out. It could be, like I said, your spirituality, your appearance. It could be the workplace. It could be a person. It could be a relationship, platonic or romantic. You cut something out and now you are in the flow. This is brilliant. You are a genius is what Spirit is saying. This was the most genius decision you ever made because it brings you straight into your spiritual awakening and straight into your stability. Look, it's all on the bottom. Alignment. Now you're in alignment to a spiritual awakening because of what you had clarity on to give you stability. It says here 777 is another angel number, 111. Wow, we got 234 on the bottom of the deck too. 234, 543. We get these angel numbers back to back. So a lot of this, you're going to be experiencing a lot of growth and all expansion in areas in your life. Because you are on the right path now. You weren't on the right path before, Pisces, but now you are. Wow, that's cool. That's your power. That's giving you empowerment. So if you've been seeing repeating 234, 234 on the clock, 543 on the clock, or if you've been seeing repeating 7s, 1s, 4s, 2s, 3s, and 5s, man, you are very, very, very abundant, or you have a lot going on for you. Okay, your thoughts are now manifesting rapidly. Because they're more in a positive state. Okay, so stay focused on your goals is your advice here. Trust in the divine and stay focused on your goals is what the alignment card says. And the spiritual awakening card, it literally says you're on the right path. That's literally the first bar of this card. It says you're on the right path. You are spiritually evolving and aligning with your higher purpose. You see how this says evolving and aligning, and we got the alignment card. See, things don't happen by accident. That's the way the universe works. That's the way God works in your life. Things don't happen by accident. They happen on purpose, with purpose, to guide you to your life purpose. Who it is that you're supposed to be. What it is that you are capable of. I know that this is a powerful Pisces read. Some of y'all Pisces, please stand up. With a real Pisces, please stand up. Let me know. Who's this for? Beautiful. I love this for you. Hi. Hi, Jackson. How you doing? Hi, Marcia. How you doing? All right, let's get it. We have here, call on Archangel Jophiel. It says gifts. This Archangel gifts you the wisdom to see clearly the beauty in all things, including yourself. Wow, there goes the clarity. Boom. This Archangel is helping you see things clearly. You don't have to believe in archangels, but I swear it's energy. Okay, so energy never lie. Okay, energy is here on the spread. Whether you believe in your angels or not, there's an angel around you. And it says here, this is the specific angel to give you the clarity in order to guide you to flow into this stability and have the spiritual awakening that you're having, to guide you into this growth. It brings you into alignment to grow. There's a lot that was imbalanced in your life. Now you're back into balance, or now you're getting into balance, and it's brilliant. It's brilliant. It's brilliant, darling. Darling. It sounds like Edna Modes. I love her. Ooh, we have Archangel Metatron. Unite. Why does that sound like an Autobot? Archangel Metatron connects you to the Akashic records, helping you to ascend your spiritual ascension and your spiritual power. I told you. Y'all are mother effing powerful. Excuse my French. Okay? You guys are so powerful right now because there's archangels that are guiding you to this powerful clarity. Wow. One more card on the bottom of the deck. It says, take energy cleansing baths. This is your advice. For some of you guys, you already did this. For others of you, this is your advice. Take this with a grain of salt, whatever it is. Take energy cleansing baths. Take baths to cleanse your energy. Put some Himalayan salt up in there. Put some lavender, you know what I'm saying? Put a little bit of herbs. Palo Santo chips. Let them float. Okay? Take an energy cleansing bath. Light a candle. Get serious. Say thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels, for helping me ascend, for helping me connect to my higher self, the Akashic records, for helping me connect to my gifts, my spiritual powers, my clarity, for helping open up my third eye, for helping guiding me to see all the beauty and all things in life, including myself and other people, places, and things, to bring me towards the stability, to bring me towards my internal growth so my external life can grow. Ashe, and so it is. Claim it in your life, you guys. This is a powerful read. You are brilliant, darling. All right, so that's what I have for you, Pisces. Love the reading. Love you guys. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to this video on the channel. Let's move forward. What do we have for my Aries, game, Baddies, and Zadies? Where's my fireballs? Drop your fire sign energy in the chat. Let me know. You ready for the read? We're about to get into your chosen one read. This could be about career, other areas of your life, finances, spirituality, love. Now, we do have love readings specifically coming up tonight, so don't miss out on the love readings. I know y'all be asleep, but wake up. Okay, we have the love readings at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to get into that person's true feelings for you. So if you're interested in finding that out, their true feelings for you, we're going to have that tonight. All right, so I'll see you guys again tonight at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you so much, Monique, for being here. Let's tap into my Aries. Let's get it. You say you right on time. I know that's right, Lexi. Yvette, you have Palo Santo chips. I know that's right. Shakira, thank you for being here. I like the way you spell it. Beautiful. That's a beautiful spelling. I never seen it spelled that way. I never really knew she could dance like this. When she speaks Spanish, como se llama? Si, bonita, si. Mi casa, Shakira, su casa. Oh, baby, when you talk like that, you got me hypnotized. I want somebody to hypnotize me with their words too. Give me some of that. I need my lover to come into my life. I think I'm in heat. I'm in heat like a cat. Where's my man? All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Aries? Let me stop cutting up. Let me chill out. It's too early for that. It's still 11:45 over here in California. Let me calm down. Let me reel it back. Let's get connected to my Aries. Thank you for being here, Aries. Let's get connected to my Aries. What do we have for my Aries, gang, Baddies, and Zodiacs? What's the message they need to know for my chosen one reading at this time? Enthusiasm. Wow, you could be seeing repeating 34, 43s, or repeating 3s individually, or repeating 4s individually. We have here enthusiasm. Monique, not you saying meow. Okay, why are you cutting up in the chat? Don't be activating. Don't be activating nothing over here. I'm in heat. Bye. All right, let's see. We have here approach life with an optimistic attitude, even in the face of challenges. Be excited about the opportunities that lie ahead to bring and embrace them with open arms. Okay, so it says here, get excited. That's basically what it says. Get excited. Enthusiasm means excitement. So there's something that you're optimistic about. You can be happy and excited and optimistic about your manifestations. I'm getting a side message, like a side message coming in saying that somebody might be challenging your optimism. Like asking you, well, why are you so excited? That hasn't happened yet. Because that's how you manifest, Aries. And maybe this person doesn't, they don't believe in that, or they just don't vibrate from that energy, or maybe they're just cutting up and they just letting words exit their mouth. They need to think before they speak. Because some of the stuff they saying sounds a little dense, a little uneducated spiritually. So I'm seeing here, you might get discouraged by people around you who may be like, well, why are you so happy? It hasn't happened yet. So I'm allowed to be enthusiastic. I'm allowed to be optimistic. I'm allowed to have this attitude. And even in the face of challenges, even in the face of not knowing or seeing something play out, I'm still allowed to be happy. Don't be coming over here. Mind your business. These people need to stay in their lane. Who it is around you like that? Co-workers? Some of you guys family members? Some of you guys have shady friends throwing shade. You know, when people be slick. You know what I'm saying? When people say slick stuff. Oh, how's that little business going? You still excited about that? Don't worry about what I'm doing over here. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. That's that splat. Don't worry about it. That's like somebody asking you, well, what kind of perfume are you wearing? That smells so good. You don't need to know. Don't worry about that. That's that splat. It's bespoke. Wow, you get the same card as Pisces. Aries, you got Pisces in your chart. Pisces reading was really good. I would highly suggest you watch it. But we have here Spiritual Awakening 777. And it says you are on the right path. You are spiritually evolving and aligning with your higher purpose. Okay. Get excited because you are on the right path is what Spirit is saying. And if you've been seeing repeating 4s, repeating 3s, or 7s, or 3, 4, and 7 in combination to each other, like all together, those numbers together, this is what your angel is trying to tell you. It's okay to be excited even in the face of challenges because you are on the right path. There is something that you know and you feel like is going to be prosperous, and you're not wrong about it. You are not wrong, ma'am, sir. You are not wrong. Okay, my loves, you are not wrong. I know that's right. So that's what I have here for you guys. Beautiful. We love to see it. All right, let's see. What else is here? Let's tap into some career and finances stuff. For some of you guys, you're experiencing a spiritual awakening right now. It's scary to you because you're like, what is happening? I'm having headaches. I can't sleep. I'm restless at night. I need to go to the doctors and get a checkup. No, you just need to check in with God. Say, God, am I having a spiritual awakening? They'll send you the angel numbers. Okay, don't be taking medicine for something that you know you don't need. You've never been diagnosed with anything. Now all of a sudden you want to be diagnosed. Bye. Now, I'm not a doctor. It's nice to get your checkups, but if you're a hypochondriac with it, you ain't going to be checking in that much. Allow the spiritual awakening to happen. For some of you, not all of you. We have here wealth. Why is this the only card that comes out when I want to pull for career and finances? Look at you with the gold bricks. I know that's right. Clock it. You got gold bricks. Golden energy here. You got gold bricks. Hello? You got blessings. You got abundance coming. Nobody's excited in the chat. Everybody's just staring at the screen. Bye. Nobody's in the live stream. We have here, you are working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. I'm going to need you to claim this. Where's those money bags? Drop them down in the chat. You got wealth, honey. Keep investing in yourself and look towards long-term career planning is your advice to this card. That's why you've been seeing 777. 7 is the angel number of balance, prosperity, luck, abundance, blessings. 777 is the angel number of protection. So your blessings are protected, your gold's protected, your money's protected, your mindset's protected, your health and wealth is protected here. Beautiful. Thank you, Ashley's, for the 100 jewels. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it. It looks beautiful. All right, so let's tap in. Let's see what else is here. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. For my Aries. Wow. Looking. It's okay to be looking for better work. Be discreet in your search. You need to be aligned with your life purpose to be fully satisfied. Yeah. For some of you guys, you spiritually woke or awakened to the fact that I need to be aligned with something that actually brings me fulfillment. I don't like it here. I don't like doing this. Or I can catch my blessings elsewhere. Absolutely. Get excited. You're about to be in a power position with that type of mindset. It says power position right here. Flew right out of the Oracle deck as I was mid-sentence. It says you are being promoted or called to lead. Boom. Hello, there goes the throne and the crown. It says here, you are being promoted or called to lead. Step up into your sovereignty and guide others with passion. Well, you are the fire sign, so that does require passion. Okay? And I don't feel like you have a problem with that. Thank you so much, Ashley. You'll be in tonight. Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, thank you so much for being here and for the super chat. I appreciate you. Brayden, you said you late, but you gonna listen. I know that's right. Rewind the read if you need to. But you guys are about to be in a leadership position. You're about to level up in career and finances. This is what I'm seeing here. You're choosing to see things with a new perspective here. And you're like, I need something that's fulfilling. I don't need to be here with these jokers. I don't even like these people anyway. I don't even like what I'm doing here. What am I doing here? For a lot of you guys, this is a spiritual awakening that's happening. I'm not even joking. It's like no cap, all talk. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. This is real talk type energy. Ooh. Get excited is what Spirit is saying. You need to take a step because you have progress. 123, angel number 123 wants to come out, and 535 wants to come out. You could have been seeing and receiving these patterns of numbers. 535, 343, 777, 123. You could have been seeing these patterns of numbers, and Spirit is saying we're giving you forward movement. Okay, we're giving you the angel numbers and the signs towards forward movement, so you can take steps with confidence and meet your goals with confidence. So take those action steps. Let go of any past belief patterns or people who have these weird belief patterns that don't believe in you. Bye. They got a girl. Ain't nobody got time for that. I can't be entertaining somebody's negativity now. I gotta be focused in my lane. It says rejection is redirection. Wow. I was saying that earlier. I think it was for the Libra reading. But it says rejection is redirection. Wow. Yup. This is making money moves. Okay. This is definitely that energy. Okay. So you might be expiring from seeing things from one perspective to shift your perspective and take a leap forward with something else that might be out of the ordinary or might be a leadership position that people weren't expecting you to be interested in or take in your life. Aries, this energy is like, watch me. You said I can't, so watch me. What? Aries, why are you so bold like this? Wow. Is this how you always are? I need to get me an Aries. Who this is? All right. I know that's right. You prosperous. It says here the wealth. You got the gold bricks. Whatever you're looking to play a power position or a leadership position in is going to bring you these bricks. Big purr. That's that big purpose energy. On purpose with purpose. What do we have here? Let's see. What do we have here? Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, baby. What else do we have here? Whoa, we got a lot of cards. I'm going to read them quick. Then we're moving on to Taurus. It says, have faith. You're healing a wound. Take a break or go on vacation and be honest. For some of you guys, you feel very connected to your ascended masters, Jesus, Buddha, Mary, whatever it is that you believe in, the higher source, higher power, however you want to label it, is helping you provide this clarity in your life. Okay? So you're having a Christ consciousness spiritual awakening here. That's cool. That's what's happening on a cellular soul level. Cellular DNA or soul level. So something is happening here to change your perspective, to redirect you into a direction. Ooh, wow. For new beginnings. Look at the card trying to come out after I was trying to put them away. It says 919. It says you are ready to start a new chapter of your life. Be open to meeting new people. Beautiful. Wonderful. That is awesome. All right. So believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, baby. Can't nobody else believe in you more than yourself. And that's on period. All right, Pooh. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Taurus? That's going to be the Aries read. Thank you so much for being here, Aries. Let's move on to my bulls of the chat. Where's my bulls? I need to see my whole stampede pulling up to the live stream. Let's get it. Bulls, we're about to tap into your chosen one message of the day. What's this power play that you got going on? Your power is a whole vibe right now. Your power is a whole vibe. Your power? Chef's kiss. It's a whole vibe. Hi, Latoya. Yvette. Y'all are Taurus? I know that's right. Hi, Alma. Oh, hey, Alma. I remember you from South Africa. How's the weather over there in South Africa? I bet it's hot, huh? Does y'all internet be cutting in and out a lot in South Africa? Like, are you able to catch these readings with no problem? Or does it, like, do you guys have, like, blackouts often? Oh, it's a crappy winter storm? Oh. 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 Do you live north of South Africa? Or you live, I feel like you told me the area, but, oh, you get blackouts. It's wintertime in South Africa? It's the middle of June. I'm always thinking Africa's hot, and that's just my ignorance. I'm always thinking Africa's hot like the Caribbean. I didn't know they had winter storms. Do your winter storms include snow? Or is it more of like a tropical storm where it has water? Like it's just like the rain. That's interesting. I want to know so much. Child, we're going to have our own live stream. Just me and you. One of these days. Hi of light and dark. How you doing? Snow in Cape Town. Oh. Wow, that is so cool. I didn't know that. Hold on. Let's take a vote in the chat because I know it's just not me. For those of you who are subscribed in the channel of the channel and can participate in the live chat, let me know if you knew that it snows in South Africa. I didn't know that. I had no idea. I thought it was just always tropical or dry. I thought it was kind of like California weather, where it's like dry and hot, like Arizona and California weather. I had no idea. Wow, that's cool. Well, I'm sorry that you don't enjoy the winter storm, but that's cool. I didn't know. Wow. None of us knew. We didn't know it snowed in Africa. I'm thinking some of the people who lived in Africa never seen snow. Or at least the natives, you know. I don't know. They don't tell us nothing over here in America. They don't educate us in our school system correctly. So it's not my fault that I didn't know. See, none of us knew. And we all from America. Looking stupid in the chat. I almost said it snows over here. Y'all didn't know? Thank you so much for letting us know. You say you have disaster rains? I'm sorry. I hope it gets better out there. Stay safe. You know, stay in your crib. You know, stay warm. Get yourself a nice little cozy blanket, fireplace, or whatever you guys got over there. Keep cozy. We have here Taurus. All right, Taurus. We have here confidence. You got the confidence card, first card out. Beautiful. It says 909 is the angel number. Things are moving, and you need to make a decision. Act with confidence and take risks. Wow. Act with confidence and take risks. Oh, yeah. You definitely encouraged to be confident here. Your angel is trying to encourage you to keep that confidence or activate the confidence. If you already have obvious confidence right now in your life, keep that same energy. Stay in your lane. Keep that energy. If you guys aren't really confident, activate it. Start being confident. Not cocky, not pretentious, not better than, not superior. Confident. It's something you exude from the inside out. It's like, you know what? I'm going to do this despite what other people think and say. I'm going to do it anyway, and I'm going to stand in my power. I'm going to stand on business. And I know my Tauruses, you're the bulls. You stand on all fours. Okay? You stand on stability. Okay, so I know you already stand on business. Beautiful energy. Wow, your confidence is going to lead you to prosperity. So keep that same energy. That's what Spirit is saying. Beautiful. It says here 808. Oh, wow. So you have like kind of like a matching pattern here. 909, 808. Could be a pattern that you're seeing in angel numbers that you notice. Maybe like on a billboard or receipt. Maybe it's the highway number, you know. I'm getting on the 909, you know, I'm hopping on the 909. I'll see you in 30 minutes, you know. I don't know what you guys got. I don't know how you're going to see this angel number, but 808 and 909 is your angel number. You could be seeing repeating eights by itself or zeros by itself or nines by itself. That is also a possibility here. But we have here, embrace your potential and welcome prosperity. You are making wise decisions and heading in the right direction. So the direction that you're going in is the right direction. The direction that you've been taking with confidence is the right direction. It leads you to your prosperity. Wow, that's cool. This is a really great message. This is beautiful. We love it. I know that's right, Bay. Bay Area said, school is not the place to learn culture. I know that's right. You ain't lying. You ain't ever told a lie. Our school systems is all the way backwards. They should be teaching meditation, breathwork, spirituality, culture. We don't get none of that. We get algebra, literature, and we don't even get all the literature. We only get the William Shakespeare. You feel me? We get history, but not the real history. We get the Albert Einstein and Abraham Lincoln. Bye. Them people, they ain't do nothing. And they had slaves, bro. So what you telling me? You're just keeping me in a loop of the slavery thing, but you're not even telling me about everywhere else and what else happened everywhere else. They don't do all that. They don't tell us more information. Child. I was never into history, so I was so ignorant to history. I had no idea. That most of the history that I received was from movies, because my dad was a movie buff, so everything that I saw was on a movie. And I was like 12 when I was watching people, you know, the World War type movies. I didn't know. Whatever. Ain't nobody was teaching me nothing about my culture at all in my household. And that's no shade. I'm just being honest. Like, I didn't know nothing about history. We have here renewal and great match. And the reason why is because my parents grew up on the same education system that I grew up on. So I can't expect them to know more than what I know. Bye. You see what I'm saying? Like, nobody knew. Grown folk walking around stupid. Don't even know it snows in South Africa. Bye. Sorry. I just had to let that out. So yeah, school is not the place to learn about culture. Bye. We got to learn it from each other. So thank you so much for that information, Alma. That was really cool that you shared that in the chat. We have here renewal and great match. It says here, you need to take time to recharge and gain your energy to get back on track. Challenges ahead require you to have faith and have a breakthrough. It says you are on the verge. Great match. You are on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. For some of you guys, you want to be business owners, Taurus. For some of you guys, you already are. Beautiful. So you guys might have a renewal or feeling like renewed at this time. It's your confidence. I feel like your confidence is going through a renewal process. Maybe you've been confident before, or you know what that feels like, but you haven't been consistent with your confidence. Consistency is key with everything, right? So maybe your confidence was just off kilter. It was just like off balance a little bit. Okay, you needed to balance that out. You needed it to flow. You needed it to get back into this consistent, confident energy, right? And so maybe you lost your little mojo. You got to get your mojo back, okay? So I'm seeing here, great match. Beautiful energy. I love this for you guys. This reminds me of Virgo. I don't know why this, maybe it's because the world is there, but that's earth sign energy. Maybe the Virgo reading will have something to do with your energy, because I don't get Capricorn by looking at that, but I do get Virgo. I'm seeing Virgo here, so maybe you have Virgo placements too. But there's something here about you're not meant to give up. You're meant to grow your own business, or you're meant to grow with business. Stand on business. We talked about that, standing on business. So you're going towards your prosperity, or a great match towards whatever it is that you got your mind set on, whatever it is that you got your eyes set on. You got your eyes towards the destination, the prize, the lane. You're in your lane. So since you got your eyes on that road, you're leading into this perfect work, or this perfect business that you're going to create or continue to be creating. You're moving up. There's prosperity here. Remember, the prosperity is here. Ooh, underneath the prosperity card, I'm glad I lifted it up. It says progression. You're making progress towards your prosperity. Okay? So don't think it's stagnant. You're getting the divine guidance you need. I just saw divine guidance underneath that prosperity and progression card. Beautiful. Nice. It says, express yourself through writing, journaling, or poetry. This reminds me of Sagittarius's read. Who else did I say this thing to? It was either, yeah, it's definitely Sagittarius's reading. It was in. And I think I said this in Aquarius. Was it Aquarius? It had to have been. It might have been Aquarius and Sagittarius's read. I definitely said this in Sag, but I'm trying to think of the second one that I said it in. If you guys want to cross watch, I always try to remember. For my cross watchers who like to cross watch for other placements in their chart, check out the Sag reading. It might have an additional message for you. Check out the Virgo read. It might have additional message for you. It says, switch out fearful thoughts with positive affirmations. Yeah. There's something about how you're expressing yourself to yourself. Through writing, through journaling, through prayer, through poetry. For some of you guys, you write literature. For some of you guys, maybe you don't do it professionally. Maybe you do it as a hobby. Maybe you just like writing poetry, or you be trying to rhyme. Maybe you're into music, lyrically, something. But we have here, get grounded. Practice being in the present moment. Who else got this card? I was trying to think while I was staring at this card. We got a lot of zodiac signs that got this card, but I don't remember. But we do have here getting grounded. You're definitely back in alignment, or back into like a centered state. of your mindset. It's through your mindset. Something about your confidence here. It's through your mindset that you're getting back into the present moment of creation. Okay? You're switching that fearful switch off to turn on positive affirmations and expressing yourself. Because you know that if you vibrate from that, you're going to lead to your prosperity in no time. You have this knowing because you've done it before. You just lost your mojo. We have here, spend time in nature. You guys might be guided to go outside, spend time in nature. You know, be out in the sun or whatever weather you're in. You know, there might be some time in your backyard that's spent, or on your porch, your balcony, your deck. Whatever. I don't know what you got. I don't know your business. But that's going to be your read for it. So take that how it resonates. Not going to be for all. But with that being said, we're going to get into my last sign of the day. And we're going to get into Geminis. Where my Gemmy Gems at? Hey, Geminis. My twins of the Zodiac sign. How you doing? How you feeling? What side are you feeling today? All right, let me know in the comments below if you a Gemini here. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your subscribes and likes in advance. If you would like to book a personal reading, my personal readings are on sale. All right, they are available using the link in the description box below. Okay. Hi, Yvette. Wow, thank you so much for the floating hearts back to back. Thank you so much. We got Nikita, who's a OG Gemmy Gem. Who we have? Evelyn, David, OG Gemmy Gems in the chat. Thank you so much, Yvette. Oh, she sent me a whole bunch. She sent me 15. Back to back. Thank you. That's beautiful. Hey, that's beautiful. Holly, you say you have a Gemini Venus. Ooh, what's she like? What's the Gemini Venus like? Tell me all about her. We got Nikita. Everybody's ready, wrapping it up. You know, everybody's excited. Getting rowdy up in the building. Oh, grabbed the wrong one. All right, last one of the night, or of the day. Then we come back tonight at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for the love readings. Hi, Kat. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Repping the Gemmy Gems. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Geminis? I'm going to give it a good shuffle, and then we're going to get started. Holly, you said she ain't right. Bye. You said she ain't right. All right, so let's say, what do we have here for my Geminis? Expansion and abundance. Woo! Great way to end the readings of the day here. Thank you so much. Why am I stuttering so much? I can't get my words together. I just can't get it together. But look, if you couldn't get it together, I couldn't get it together. Spirit got us together. Spirit got us together. Do you see it? 888-333 could have been angel numbers you could have been seeing repeating. Maybe you caught it. You caught it one day. You was like, oh, 888. Oh, look at that. That's an angel number. I wonder what that means. Oh, 333. Oh, I wonder what that means. Boom. That's what it means. It means chosen one, Mr. or Mrs. Gemini. You have financial abundance and success that are on the horizon. It says stay focused and disciplined. You got to stay focused and disciplined, baby. You can't be out here procrastinating or putting things off. It says here, 333, trust in your abilities and embrace opportunities for growth and expansion. You got to trust in yourself. It's not about being confident. We know you're confident. It's about believing in yourself and trusting that you're going to stay on top of things, that you're going to be focused, that you're going to be disciplined, because you know that it's going to give you growth and expansion in wherever it is that you have main goals to. So you got to stay on top of this. You might have set a goal, but you got to stay on top of the moves that you got to make to reach that goal. Don't get complacent. Don't get comfortable. Spirit said we on go mode. Let's go. Let's go. We got changes on the bottom of the deck here. Wow. It says here, embrace change. Take courageous steps to unlock opportunities for personal growth and spiritual transformation. 454. Wow. You guys could have been catching 454 on the clock. You could be seeing repeating 4s, 3s, 5s, or 8s. But I'm being serious. Like, this is exciting. You better get hype. I better not be more excited than you. Hello? Wow, look at the card that flipped over but didn't want to flip out of the Oracle deck. The secret here that Spirit has for you is that this is going to be successful. It says the path that you are on will bring you success and prosperity if you just keep going. Lots of little steps take you a long way. You are on the right track. Boom. I can't make this up. You got success here twice. Abundance, success, expansion. You just got to go along with the changes. You got to embrace the changes. There's a transformation happening. Don't get discouraged. Don't get complacent. You know, keep that same energy. Take them baby steps to get to that long-awaited journey towards success, you know, to that goal. Take them baby steps to that destination. I know that's right. Let's get it. Bottom of the deck is a peacock. You could have seen a peacock recently. But bottom of the deck is a peacock. It says you have the power to manifest what you've been writing. Okay? Whatever writing or intentions that you wrote down or you claimed, you visualized, you affirmed, you said to yourself or out loud, you journaled. It says here, taking inspired action is going to make it happen. So first you write it down, then you think about it. That's part of visualization, thinking about what you want to do, how you going to do it, picturing yourself actually making it, boom. And then taking the action steps to go do it. It seems simple, but it's hard to stay consistent with that. But Spirit is saying your consistency is key here. There's a gift waiting for you. That's the big surprise. It says here, you are uncovering new talents that will lead you new work and a better position in your work. So you can work for yourself or someone else. But it says here, you could get more money as well with the deal. What the heck? I know that's right. Clock it. We got gifts on gifts on gifts on gifts. Blessings on blessings on blessings. Abundance on abundance on abundance on abundance. Okay, period. If I'm not this hype for you, then I must be this hype for me, because I don't know if anybody's hype. Get hype. This is your success based off of your gifts, talents, skills, and abilities. You made the changes you needed to do in order to stay aligned to where it is that you want it to go. This is all up to you, Gemini. That's what I'm being shown. Spirit can only do but so much. But everything you already did, you already planted the seeds to. So I know that's right. Clock it. Claim it. Lock in. Gemini, lock in. Okay? No, that's right. This is beautiful. A lot of you guys are going to be prosperous with whatever it is that you're already doing, or whatever it is that you already know you have talent, skills, and abilities to do. Maybe you've just been a little bit fearful of doing it. I'm going to need you to hurry up. Hop on that bandwagon. What you doing? We be vibing. You see the archangels coming through. It says Archangel Haniel. It says here, helps with your intuition and inner guidance, brings joy, and helps you find fulfillment inside yourself. Wow. If you're feeling random bursts of joy and excitement, and nothing crazy is actually happening for you to be excited, but you feel it internally, it's because you're feeling the future version of yourself that's celebrating before it arrives. I know that sounds a little crazy, right? To think about it that way. But there's a future version of yourself that has already reached a certain point of prosperity or a certain goal that's already celebrating that. You are just in the present moment like, well, I'm excited, but I don't know why. Nothing's actually changed in my life. It's because the future you, time is fluid. The future you is already in celebratory energy. Everything that you're doing now will soon get you to that future moment. So you're feeling your future self about to celebrate about something that you don't even see that's coming, but it's about to be here. Wow, beautiful energy. I feel like it's coming up too. I feel like it's very close. Very, very close. We have here, your power can be found in your authenticity. You guys are authentic. That's why. That's why you're receiving this. I know that's right. Anybody who's not authentic, shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Because you should be your authentic self. You can't be asking for God to give you anything that you're not going to be authentic with, honey bunches of earths. Because you are authentic, that's why you have success. And that's on period. That could be in your workplace. That could be in your relationships closest to you, romantically or platonically. That could be with your own spirituality and connection to source. Whatever success this is, it's because you're authentic, okay? You walk in your truth. You speak in your truth. You are your truth. You live in your truth. You keep that same energy. You keep that same lane. You're going to never have to apologize. People are going to be apologizing to you. We got the apology card. People are coming to you and being like, Gemini, I'm sorry for not believing in you. Gemini, I'm sorry. You were right. Gemini, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. These people are going to be apologizing to you because you always been authentic and you always led your life with truth. You always spoke with truth and led with love, visually and verbally. And these people are about to be coming towards you and apologizing because they said, Gemini, you know what? How do you do that? I want to learn your ways. I'm open now. I'm open to learning. I'm open to being a part of your life. You don't have to invite these people back. You could just tell them, hey, you know, you can learn that from someone else. There's plenty of teachers. You know, there's plenty of courses. I'm not in a position to be doing that for you right now, you know? Or you could be like, sure, you know, class in session, it won't be $1,000. If you really committed to yourself, you invest in yourself. You know, you're being authentic to yourself. If you're going to teach people how to do things, then you're going to need to put a pretty little price on that. Because time is money. Okay? Wisdom equals bank account. Okay? Your contribution to others is going to be a contribution to you. It's equal give and take. Okay? So I'm seeing here, call on Archangel Raphael. Raphael. Ooh, Raphael is here. Rafi, what you doing here, Archangel? Let me find somebody whose name is Raphael. Why does that sound like a sexy name? Like I should be married to that person. Why am I in heat right now? Anyways, it says assist with our emotional healing and the physical healing of our bodies. Archangel Raphael is helping you heal your body. What they doing to your body? Body, yada, yada. Let me stop because this is the Archangel. He's not playing around. He might spite me. You know what I'm saying? Smite me. You know, don't do that. Okay? What is wrong with me? I gotta go. I had too much caffeine today. We have here, this Archangel is helping you with your emotional and physical healing. Okay? And also your emotional and physical healing of your body. Okay? Wow. So on a mental level and a physical level, like your body, you're being healed by this Archangel Raphael. And then we also have Haniel here, helping you to bring joy and fulfillment inside your life. You're not sure why you're so happy or why you're having a good day sometimes. You're like, nothing has happened yet to make me feel this way, but I feel like I'm happy today. I feel like I'm motivated today. I feel like I'm inspired. It's this Archangel, Haniel. Han, sir, ma'am, Han, thank you for all the blessings of abundance and expansion with how I feel today. Thank you for putting me in a good mood because I could be a bad Gemini. I ain't trying to be bad today. Thank you for making me good. You know, sometimes it be like that. Let's get one more card. What else is here? You get all the archangels. Dang, Gemini, you got so many angels around you. It says Archangel Uriel gives you the motivation you need. Isn't that what I just said? I was just speaking about motivation and inspiration. So Han and Uri are in your energy. Han and Uri, thank you for being here today. Appreciate you. All right, so that's what we have here. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. I also feel like these archangels are sending people your way who owe you guys apologies. So I wouldn't be surprised if you have a lot of people apologizing to you, Gemini. Apologizing for random stuff. It could be somebody who cut you off in the parking lot of a shopping mall. It was a regular Sunday, and maybe they sped through, and they're like, oh, I just wanted to say I apologize for that. I did find a parking spot. I'm so sorry. They a stranger just trying to apologize to you. You're like, it's fine. Hopefully you get to where you need to go. You being a Gemini. Y'all so honest. You feel me? Hopefully you get to where you need to go. You see a bag in their hand. Hopefully you get to the Target before it closes. Hopefully you get the return that you need on your receipt. You returning something at Target? Oh, you was in a rush to do that? Okay. Hopefully you get that. Thank you for apologizing. Appreciate you. Gemini's be on one. Bye. Anyways, you don't have to accept people's apologies, okay? You could just be like, and keep it moving. Sometimes no response. This is my motto. Sometimes no response is the best response. My mom told me to ignore the haters, so that's what I do. My mom taught me how to ignore the bullies, so that's what I do. Mom told me to ignore the guys who are making fun of me because they like me, so that's what I do. All right, so I'm telling you the same thing. Mama taught me that. All right, so I pass that along to you. We need that as an adult as well. Sometimes no response is the best response. Helps you stay mentally clear, focused, and in your lane, as you should. Baddie, as you should, Zaddy. All right, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate y'all. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and come back tonight, all right, for the love readings at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to be doing love readings on their true feelings for you, okay, what their feelings are for you. So we're going to get all the tea on the person on your mind or a future person if you don't have anybody on your mind, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm going to get to my personal readings that y'all booked. If you would like to book a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. Click the links. They take you places. All right. They'll take you straight to my summer sale. I do have readings on sale, so book with me. And thank you so much for being here. You guys, I will see you in the next one. Take care. Happy Friday, Junior. Ashe. Ashe. Bye, Dom. Bye, Kat. Bye, Alma. Alma, you said, yeah, you was waiting for a big apology. You don't think you get it? You said, oh, well, farewell, and good luck. Yep. You get it when you least expect it, not when you want it. I'm telling you. The universe works in mysterious ways. You be like, I already done forgot about that apology. That's when you get it. When you're not looking for it, when you're not expecting it, when you don't want it no more. Bye. Bye, Dawn. Bye, Light of Light and Dark. Bye, James. Thank you guys for being here. Bye, Alma. I hope that you have a better day today. I know it's a little stormy out there, but this too shall pass. Bye, Latoya. Did I say bye, Bay Area? Bye, Bay. Bye, Yvette. Bye, David. Bye, Evelyn. Bye, Nikita. All right, let me go. Let me get out of here. Ciao. Bye.